All right. What's up, guys? Sunday, NFL football. You know how we do here. Sunday football. All right. It's your boy Jay Reason. Welcome back to another stream. Today, we're going to have three games, three-game series on Sunday. First is going to be starting off with the Jets and the Vikings. Second will be the Dolphins 49ers. And game of the night, Sunday Night Football, is going to be the Colts and the Cowboys. Before we get into the matchup predictor, make sure you smash that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And, of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Click the bell to be notified of all streams moving forward. All right. So, matchup predictor. Jets, 29.9%. Record is 7-4. Vikings, 9-2. 69.8% on the matchup predictor. Getting into your season leaders, Zach Wilson, who is currently on the bench, 1,279 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Kirk Cousins, 2,760 yards, 17 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. As far as on the rushing side, we have Dalvin Cook with 841 yards, 6 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson, 1,232 yards, 5 touchdowns. As far as the injury report, Bryce Hall, Jeff Smith, Jeremy Ruckert, Michael Carter, and Zach Wilson are all out for the Jets. For the Vikings, Vidarian Lowe, Azizi Oltimiwu, Luigi Villian, Ross Blacklock, and B.C. Johnson are out for the Vikings. The spread is 3. Vikings are favored by 3, minus 155 on the money line, plus 130 on the money line for the Jets. Over and under is 44. And that is your pregame info, guys. There it is. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Much love to the Wrench Gang. Much love to the family. Hope everybody's been having a good Sunday morning as we are ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to go. Got some good sleep, and I'm energized. Beat me up, Scotty. Energize. I didn't have enough time to actually get some new stuff together for you guys on the soundboard. I will have that done before tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. I'll have some new stuff, some new music, some new stuff on the soundboard for you guys. I don't want it to get stale. I know. So I'll work on that tomorrow. Got some business stuff I got to take care of, and then I'll work on the soundboard, get that all taken care of. And then, we'll have some new stuff going on. What's up, Jacob? Luta says, 1 cup of coffee so far. I got my ice cap. I got my little ice cap here. It's working. It's good. What's up, Ryan? Shout out to you, bro. Much love. Hashem, can someone please help me with picks for week 13? Which ones? What do you want to know? Which teams? What are you having issues with? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Say it with your chest. Drop it in the chat. D-Real, what up, yo? Jimbo. What's going on, guys? What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everybody? Got about 15 minutes until kickoff here. What's up, Trev? My man Trev don't love me no more. He don't call me. He don't text me no more. What's up, man? What's up, bro? We gotta have a little brotherly talk. Is that what's gonna happen, Trev? No, I'm just messing with you. I know what you're going through, man. Life is a thing. Very much so. All right, Jacob says, is Justin Jefferson going off today? I think he will. I do bets, and I don't know who to pick. What? That kind of doesn't make sense, bro. How do you do bets and you don't know who to pick? All right. Who do you think you would like to pick? Let's start there. Let's figure it out. It's like, yo, it's like, I do bets, but I don't know who to pick. All right. Who do you normally bet on? Let's start there. What's up, Rebecca? I mean, this should be easy. It should be easy. I'm expecting a game between these Jets and the Vikings, but I do think the Vikings will take this. I do think the Vikings will take this. Vegas says by 3. Vikings at home. Yeah, I'm gonna say at least 2 touchdowns. FEMA Camp Etiquette for Dummies says, I do breakfast, but I don't know what's. Oh, man, you guys are cutting up already. Let's go. I'm talking about today's matchups. Who will win? All right, so I'll just give you a quick rundown. 1 o'clock games, Pittsburgh and Atlanta. I think Pittsburgh will win that game. Denver, Baltimore. Baltimore is going to win against Denver. Green Bay, Chicago. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to take Chicago in that. Jacksonville and Detroit. They're both 4-7. I'm going to go Jacksonville on that one. Cleveland and Houston. Deshaun's coming back. Expect him to put up, some kind of a show. I think Browns will take that one. Obviously, I just said Vikings for the Vikings and Jets. Giants and Washington. Oh, give me Washington on that one. Philly and Tennessee. I'm going to take Philly. There you go. Real quick. Real easy like. Trying to get this paper, has some news come through, the fam kind of shook us off. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I know Trev. You always my brother, bro. Without a doubt. That's never gonna change, no matter what we go through. Much love to you and your family, man. For real. I mean that a lot. Hit me up though. For real. What's up, Fat Cat? Shout out to you guys. Easy like Sunday morning. Nah. I try to hit the note. I can't do it. I'm sorry. All right. 1 o'clock, guys. Kickoff. We got about 10 minutes. Thanks for that. I'll put my bet now with your picks. I am not responsible. Just letting you know. I just gave you my opinion. I am not responsible if those teams lose and you lose any money. I'm just throwing that disclaimer out there. I am not held responsible. Bet at your own risk. These picks are my picks, my opinions. If you decide to use those picks, that is up to you. I am not responsible for any monetary losses due to those picks. All right? There it is. Real simple. Yeah, parlays are always fun. I'll be honest with you. I kind of suck at parlays. Anything over like 8. I'm always like 1 off. I'll be 7 for 8, 6 for 7, 5 for 6. It's those 4s. I get the 4s and the 3s, right? If I pick 4, I'm normally good. But if I go over 4, that's when things get shaky and I get all aggravated and mad because I'm always 1 off. So I stay around 4. Try 4, give it give 4 a whirl and see how that works out for you and then gradually progress. Hitting 16 in a row, hitting 15 in a row, 11 in a row is basically like winning the lottery, bro. I'm just being real with you. Unless you have just a miraculous set of events that happens and you're able to cash out early for just a ridiculous amount of money before the last game, parlays are kind of crazy sometimes. So there you go. Wild Star, because your phone with your heart on some of the games and not with your mind. Exactly. Edwards says bet the house on the Ravens game. I'll never bet the house, man. Never bet the house. Don't ever do that. All right. Yeah, share. Y'all know I share. I was going to share last night if LSU would have won. They couldn't. Man, they came out swinging, but they got punched in the face and then went to sleep. So, yeah, I was hoping LSU would have won, and I would have gave away $100 yesterday. That would have been real nice. So, it is what it is. Much love, though. Much love to LSU. Shout out to Brian Kelly, though. They did put up a little bit of a fight. They tried. They did try. I'm not going to deny that. They did try. I think it was like 50-something. What, 50, around 20, 28, something like that. I forgot the exact score, but it was right around there. It was right around there. All right. $10 out of 10 right yesterday for college and a free draw. $10. I mean, I'm congratulating you. I'm congratulating you, and I'm glad that you won $10. But why did you only win $10 if you got 10 out of 10 right? That's kind of crazy. Like, really? I feel like you should have won way more money than that for getting 10 out of 10 right. Ryan says, can't wait to watch Watson play. I'm going to be honest. I was curious about that game. They did pique my interest, right? For a couple of reasons. Deshaun coming back, the controversy around it. But I think a lot of people are watching that game for the wrong reason. Just being honest. I think they're watching it for the wrong reason. So, it's just my take.
At quarterback for the second consecutive week. What does White bring to this offense?
Everything that you want from a quarterback. Calm, poise. He connects in the locker room. He unites a locker room. And these guys are fully behind him. And then when you start to see him move the ball downfield and throw the football, you'll see a guy who's decisive in his decision-making. Accurate.
Shout out to you, Mary.
Watch this throw here to Elijah Moore.
You guys are too much, yo.
Mike White rips it in there.
Oh, man.
Accurate. There he goes from there. And then under pressure, in the pocket, you don't have to just escape and run in a panic. A little slide.
What's up, Forrest?
Left, hit the check down, keep the sticks
I'll tell you what I am ready for. I'm ready for that. Well, I'm ready for this game, and I'm ready for that 49ers and Dolphins game. That's going to be crazy. That is going to be crazy. What's up, Robert? Shout out to you, Kenny.
He said he likes to play the quarterback position, much like a point guard in basketball. And last week against the Bears, he was spreading the rock around nicely. Everyone got involved, and he's built chemistry with a lot of these key offensive players way before he was the starting quarterback. Guys telling me this week, White was constantly having communication with him about the detail on routes and play concepts. You talk to receivers, and Charles mentioned it. He has a poise in the huddle, and the vet of the group, Corey Davis, might have said it best. I just love playing for the dude, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. Defensively, this group has grown under Robert Saleh. Just look at what they've done, in particular the last 2 months. Number 1 in points allowed, second in sacks, and third in total yards allowed. All right, this Minnesota team. Vikings currently the number 2 seed.
Forrest, yeah, man. Dolphins, 49ers next after this.
NFL. And we talk about culture a great deal in this league, Charles, but there's no doubt with the Vikings, they have turned it around based on their chemistry and a togetherness and cohesiveness with their head coach, who has to be part of that discussion for Coach of the Year.
Oh, no doubt about it. Got to be right there near the top. And he's the proverbial breath of fresh air, cleansing throughout the building. And he brings a confidence in himself, a belief in his own culture and his scheme, but also understanding how to
What's up, Ronald?
Players in position
Shout out
to
you, bro.
succeed. Take a look at Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, Kirk Cousins, the quarterback. Jefferson, he wants to be the guy that gets the ball on every play. So he moves them around, different spots, all across formations. Know every receiver position will find you.
UGA Dogs, what up?
He's empowered him to go ahead and turn it loose downfield and find number 18 as much as possible.
Under Kevin O'Connell, the Vikings have had 8 of their 9 wins by 1 score. So they're winning the close games. There have been vulnerabilities, though, defensively. Quarterbacks have feasted against this D this season. They are a +6 in turnover differential, so they've been opportunistic on that side of the ball.
Snowing out there in Minneapolis right now. Nothing too crazy on the field, but the snow is blowing around.
The NFL on CBS.
All right. Just moments here from kickoff, guys. Vikings and the Jets. Vikings favored by 3. 3 points. -155 on the money line, +130 for the Jets. 44 is the over and under. I did not bet on this game myself, but I do think the Vikings will take it. That is my prediction. That is my prediction. All right, guys, where we at? 116 viewers, 36 likes, guys. Let's make sure there we go. Let's make sure we're smashing that thumbs up. Let's get to 100 before kickoff, guys. 100 likes, 100 thumbs up before kickoff. What do we got? We got 67 votes. Let's try to get at least 67 likes, guys, at least before kickoff. Much love. Thanks for the support. Shout out to Cut TV. What's up, bro? Robbie Plays. What's going on, man? Having a good day. Having a good day. Force, yeah, this should be a good one. Without a doubt. Balmy 24, George. Yeah, it's cold here, too. It's cold. 30s. No, not even. Wait, let me see here. Just confirm. Yeah, 34. 34. 34 degrees. 34 degrees. What's up, Dalen? How y'all doing? Doing this Sunday, football Sunday. This is going to be the first of 3 games, guys, that we're streaming today. First of, obviously, it's going to be the Jets and the Vikings. Next up, after this, will be the 49ers and the Dolphins. I'm really looking forward to that game. And Sunday Night Football is going to be the Colts and the Cowboys. Colts and the Cowboys. Colts and the boys. So it should be a fun day for football, without a doubt. Fun day for football. Will Ring, what up? Says Jets only good because of defense. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the defense have saved them for most of the season. So we shall see. We shall see. Bengals or Chiefs. You know what's crazy is the Chiefs have lost the last 6 to the Bengals. I don't know if they can break that tie or break that record. But I don't trust Joe Burrow's offensive line. And I think the Chiefs defense will find a way to rattle him today. I think Chiefs take it. I do. I think Chiefs take it. I think the Chiefs take it. I do. I think they break the curse. It's going to be a good one, though. Without a doubt. More coffee. Shout out to you, Luta. Minnesota Vikings, what's up, yo? Bengals take it. I mean, listen, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. They've just lost 6 times in a row, and I feel like at some point you got to change the tide. Like you got to figure out a different game plan to win the game, right? You got to figure out a different game plan, a different strategy. If you lost 6 times in a row, like right, if you fought somebody 6 times in a row, okay, are you gonna go with that same approach on the 7th time, or are you gonna switch it up because you knew or you figured out why you lost the previous 6 times, right? So, like I said, we'll see. We shall see. Cut TV says Cowboys all day, bro. You're right, but the Bengals best every single team. What does that mean, man? What does it mean? Beat every single team? What do you mean they beat every single team? What are you talking about? Ryan, yes, we do need the Bengals to win. We do. But I look at, you guys know, I look at stuff logically and rationally. I went and looked at the stats. I went and looked at what Joe Burrow's offensive line has been doing, how Joe's been throwing and all that kind of stuff. I also looked at what Mahomes has been doing. Like, behind the scenes, I go look at this stuff. And that's how I come up with, my predictions. So, like I said, I think the Chiefs will take it. I could be wrong. That's the reality of it. So, Tony, I think the Vikings. I predicted the Vikings for this one. Mary Jo, what up? Bills Mafia in the house. No, like every single team they played against. What does that mean, man? They have their record's not that good. So what do you mean? Titans or Eagles? The Eagles. The Eagles. Robert. All right, here we go. Banging that drum.
Philadelphia and Dallas.
Banging that drum.
They've been winning the close games over the course of this season. Meanwhile, the Jets at 7-4, currently the 7 seed in the AFC. They're 4-1 on the road. Their lone road loss coming.
Vikings will be kicking.
Minnesota won the toss. They have deferred.
Jets will be receiving as we get started. And here we go.
Minneapolis, week 13, over the head of Berrios, coming out.
It's going to be a touchback, 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Jets. Jets.
They played so well and executed the way that they did last week, allowed them to practice with confidence this week. Almost a sigh of relief from everybody, like, okay, we've got this sorted out.
Yeah, and it can get all of us media people off their backs a little bit too. The quarterback change is over. It's solidified with Mike White. And the other part is, oftentimes when you go to a backup, you have to play a
all right, here we go. 1st and 10.
Not so with Mike White. They can play their offense through their quarterback with him.
Mike White.
Michael Carter injured.
Handoff.
Knight gets the call,
and this is going to be a run.
Flags fly as Knight gets stacked
Knight gets about 8 yards, but there's flags down, so this is probably coming back.
The penalty marker came out quickly, and then a second one. We're going to get the call from veteran referee Clete Blakeman, now in his 13th year. He's been with the league since 2008. Played quarterback for Tom Osborne at Nebraska.
Offense number 84.
And there it is.
And it's the veteran Corey Davis called on the hold. So back it up.
Back it up.
Starting offense. George Fant is active, so really good sign for the Jets that Fant can be part of this mix on the offensive line. He is not starting. Might see some action coming off IR. He was placed on injured reserve September 27th with a knee issue. Backs and receivers, Zonovan, Bam, Knight. Robert Saleh said he just loves the juice that he's bringing.
All right, here we go. Let's try it again. 1st and 13.
Injured his ankle last week in the victory over Chicago.
Throw, caught on the screen.
And spilled out.
And this will be 5 yards for Knight.
Knight's the rookie out of NC State, undrafted.
Going to be 2nd and 8.
Tomlinson, who is back in the lineup for Minnesota, makes that stop. Tomlinson missed the last 4 games with a calf injury. They've got some big names on defense. It just hasn't equated to very good statistics collectively for Minnesota. Shotgun working quickly.
Another quick throw, another catch.
And it's the former Viking, Tyler Conklin, who is forced out of
Conklin
bounds.
gets about 6 yards.
Pick up 6 yards on the play.
Quick reminder of what Mike White talked with us about when we met with him last night. If defense is going to just give us certain things, we're going to take them.
What's up, Gerald?
That seems to be universal around the league. Defenses wanting the quarterbacks and the offenses to run
3rd and 2 for the Jets. Let's see if they can convert.
Mike White not wired that way. Okay, that's what you want to give me. I'll take it until I have to have something bigger, and then we'll go for that.
Ty Johnson now in there, the 4th-year running back out of Maryland, former Detroit Lion. White.
Quick throw to the middle, broken up, picked off. That is an interception. Ball bobbled off the body and picked off by Smith. Yo, what? What? Handed it off to Peterson, lateral to Peterson, and then he takes it for an extra yard. That's so funny. Vikings just having fun out there right now. Wow. All right. Okay.
Right there, a really nice play by the rookie. By number 24, Cameron Bynum, their safety, and their other safety, his partner in crime, Harrison Smith, on the spot as he's been so often throughout his NFL career with Minnesota. On the tip drill, something you work on every
nice play by Smith.
Back. Ball's in the air, tip drill, go get it. And Harrison Smith does, and the Vikings are off and running.
All right, well, 1st and 10 now for the Vikings after the interception.
At the 34-yard line of New York. Dalvin Cook with C.J. Hammond.
Handoff, Cook, and he gets a yard, runs into a wall. That's Jets' defensive wall.
A little bit looser and a little bit more comfortable for this Minnesota offense. Kirk can be himself around these guys, and even that chemistry, despite the fact he's been in Minnesota for an extended period of time, has been better this year.
Yeah, I really think that when you look at something like Kirk Cousins' statistics, you say, well,
we're good.
They lead better last year.
We're good.
Playing better this year.
2nd and 9.
Bigger shots are being taken downfield, giving those receivers chances more than he has in the past.
2nd and 9, bootleg,
Cousins throws incomplete. He was rushed out of that pocket.
Getting there on Cousins to force him to make a decision. Offensively for Minnesota, Christian Darrisaw is out once again. So yeah, that's a big hit at the left tackle position. Blake Randall steps in for him.
Cut TV, holler at me, bro. Send me an email. I can help you promote your channel.
The backs and receivers,
kind of not the way to do it in the chat, bro.
Right now he's number 1. If you're going to look around,
but shoot me an email. I'll help you out.
3rd
and 9.
Yeah, he told the world he's number 1, and he believes it. And he's playing to it, as you pointed out.
3rd down and 9 for Minnesota.
Cousins throws incomplete.
T.J. Hawkinson in the area. Minnesota goes 3 and out. The Jets get to flex defensively, and Greg Joseph will come on for a field goal attempt as Cousins.
Wrench gang. We don't hide people. There is no hiding of people. No hiding. If anyone needs to be hid, I will do it. There is no hiding of people in the chat. All right, here we go. Kick is up. And just inside for the Vikings as they score the field goal. That's going to be 3-0 as Vikings get on the board. There it is.
The Vikings strike first, 12:33 to play. Opening quarter, it's 3-0 Minnesota.
All right, so Vikings score first, 3-0. 12 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first quarter. As we have been underway for a little bit here. Quick commercial break. Yeah, Rick, it's a little cold. Minnesota Vikings, what is the whole thing with Bills taking Oregon Ducks shout? What do you mean? Margaret, don't think McCaffrey is playing today? I did not hear about that. What's up, JJ? Shout out to you. You know how old that Bills shout song is? Yeah. Like, that song is so old. Let me get the exact year. Yeah, it's from 87. That's when that song was originally, it was actually a customized version of the Isley Brothers hit from 59, and then it was remixed in 87 for the Bills. It was remixed in 87 specifically for the Bills. The song was originally the Isley Brothers hit from 1959. So, yeah, if anybody's taken that song from anybody, they took it all from the Isley Brothers in 59. So, there's your history lesson for the day. If anybody took it from anybody, they all took it from the Isley Brothers because they created it in 59. There you go.
White throws a pick off a deflected
All right.
ball on the first possession, and now waiting for his chance to get another crack at this Minnesota defense. Joseph on the kick.
Kick is off.
Touchback.
It's going to be a touchback. Jets will start at the 25. First and 10.
You wonder, okay, how is the offense going to respond? Well, last week, Charles, it was crisper. It was better. And Mike White got rid of the football very quickly.
Which is one of his calling cards. His quickness in getting back, making a decision, getting the ball to the right place, allows that offense.
Jeff King, what's up, man? Shout out to the Bills Mafia. Much love to you and your family, bro.
Evan Washburn, our colleagues, talked about he completed pass to 10 different receivers last week. That all happened in the first
All right,
half.
first and 10 for the Jets.
Minnesota with a 3-0 lead. They crowd the line, hand it off to Knight.
Hand off.
Wrapped up.
And
Trying to
Knight
break
gets
away
wrapped
from
up, gets about
Patrick
2 yards in the
Jones.
run, second and 8.
Could not. Vikings were ready for it. It'll be second down and long.
I think he was wishing that Patrick Jones the first had shown up instead of Patrick Jones the second. Look at what he does.
Thanks a lot,
He
Jeff. Much love, bro.
rushes the right tackle, Max Mitchell, and knocks him into the backfield and creates that space for him to get off of him and get to the ball carrier.
White
Pressure coming, gets it off.
Davis has room.
And Davis
Davis out of
runs
bounds
for about
just across the
9.
35-yard
And they're going to give him the
line.
first down, it looks like.
The play call from Mike LaFleur, a little creativity. Davis reversing behind the pocket.
And part of the reason it works, and a big part, is watch Mike White never get flustered here with the rush. Make sure he draws the defense to him before he dumps
LeBron
it
Lane, what up, yo?
Davis and hits him accurately.
Shout out to
And
Gold
on the
Silver
run,
Hunter.
set them up here up this way.
Take the handoff. White
Quick throw.
zips him out to Elijah Moore.
And Moore's going to get about
Stays up
4.
right, out of bounds. Harrison Smith over there defensively. They pick up.
What's up,
3. So
Braden?
again, you're seeing the ball distribution.
Yep.
Mike White not locking in on one particular receiver. Last week, Garrett Wilson had a huge day, but everybody felt that they were getting a touch.
Everybody got involved early, which keeps people interested
Second and 7.
in the game and allows you to move the ball throughout.
And now Denzel Mims is part of this package on a 2nd and 7. White
Pass
again
thrown on
will
another
spin it out to
short
Knight. Knight keeps the legs turning.
field,
He is tackled
but
at the
makes
40.
6 out of
You know what's really
the
interesting?
pass
When
for
Mike White
Knight.
told us the way he
It'll be
approaches
3rd and
the game,
1.
he said, "Well, I look at it as a point guard."
See if
So
the
all of
Vikings
us
can
in the
get another
production meeting said,
3rd
"Oh,
down
you play
stop.
point guard?" He said, No. I didn't play basketball.
I was a pitcher.
I was a pitcher, and I didn't start playing football until senior year of high school.
So I guess what he was saying is that's an analogy, guys.
Yes.
All right. I may not have done it.
Jeff's pretty good, man. How about you?
And what he means by that is quick, decisive decision making and accuracy in placing the football. Even on his checkdowns, that ball's in the
All right,
perfect
3rd and
spot
1.
to allow the running backs to continue upfield to try and gain yardage.
James Robinson was a healthy scratch last week. He's in there.
Handoff.
They need a yard.
First
They need
down
and a
for
little
the
bit more.
Jets. 4-yard run by
Keep the
Robinson
drive
up the
to
middle.
49.
King Nash, no, we played Thursday.
Makes the play for Minnesota. That's a gain of 4.
And look, they just picked up the first down on the nice running play on short yardage. But why were they in that spot? 2 perfectly thrown footballs that no one's going to remember later because they weren't bombs downfield. They weren't 30-yard plays. The check downs, putting it in the perfect spot so the receiver can catch it and move. That's
Another
my point.
handoff.
Keep it on the ground.
And another run for 4 yards by Robinson
James Robinson.
as he gets to the 47. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Corey Davis about Mike White. He said he runs a really good operation, legitimate presence,
King Smoke, what up?
calm demeanor, and an excellent communicator.
Supernova, shout out to you, man.
Keep an eye on as we look at this Vikings defense. What we're seeing early in the game, their tackling is going to be tested throughout. In open space and being able to keep them from getting first downs in chunks of yardage. Make them continue to run plays because the Jets on all these checkdowns, they're going to test you downfield.
Play action. White pump fakes, throws it away after pressure comes. 3rd and 6.
The Jets dominated on the offensive line last week. They had 158 yards rushing, so they pushed around the Bears up front. Daniil Hunter with the pressure on that play for Minnesota.
Now watch over here.
Shout out to you, Ira. You know I do all games during the time. You know, show love to all the teams, all the fans who love the different teams. I know how we do. Faces on fire. What up, man? Always coming in with the jokes. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6.
Can we shut them down in the red zone?
White, plenty of time. Throws to the middle. That's caught.
Catch made. Corey Davis. White.
Corey Davis.
Ball in the pocket and fires it in there for 17 yards. They'll move the chains.
For everyone who thinks that Mike White is just a check down dart thrower, better get an idea. He's got more than that. You get an opportunity to push the ball down.
Nice throw.
He's going to take
okay,
it.
White.
Big, strong arm thrower. Very good accuracy. And these
1st and 10.
Love the fact that they can run routes downfield and possibly
another play action. White throw incomplete to Johnson.
It's incomplete. Mike White was drafted in the 5th round in 2018. Dallas Cowboys. This is after he transferred from South Florida to Western Kentucky. White.
Yeah, I mean, from the looks of it,
you
know, White should have been starting in place of Zach.
He was honest about it. Said, "Yeah,
Zach needs to learn
a
little more."
Better now, and he knows.
Shout out to you, Tom Hood. What's up, bro?
But he wants to take it on a game-by-game basis. He's made it a small aspect of what he's trying to get done.
2nd and 10. Throw is too high for Conklin. Incomplete.
3rd and 10 with Jordan Hicks, the linebacker, drawing coverage. So
what's up, Albert? Shout out to you, man.
He was at South Florida, 15 starts in 2 seasons. He goes to Western Kentucky and just lights it up. 4,000 passing yards in both of these seasons. Dallas Cowboys. And then that's when the odyssey really began. 2020, he got cut 4 times by the Jets. 4 times.
4 times.
Yo, 4 times, though?
That will test your faith, won't it? And now he's going to get tested by guys like Daniil Hunter in the pass rush.
3rd and 10, quick throw to the middle, broken up. Almost picked off again in the same way.
It bounced off of him, and it was the rookie Evans who had a chance at it.
Bynum
once again
had a chance at it, but ran into his teammate. So this will lead to a Jets field goal.
That's a catchable football. And that's the second one now in this ballgame.
What's up, Patricia?
The first one picked off by Harrison Smith. This one, the Jets fortunate that Caleb Evans, the rookie out of Missouri, unable to grab. Now the Jets have a chance for the equalizer here with this field goal attempt.
Greg Zuerlein, this is a 48-yard attempt. Look at
all right, here we go. 4th and 10, field goal coming up. Kick is off, and it is good. Got ourselves a tie ball game. Zuerlein's 48-yard field goal is good. Scores 3-3. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter as we take a quick commercial break. Looking at the votes, guys, 238 votes, 71% for the Vikings. 71% for the Vikings. FCE, what's up, man? Shout out to Germany. Quick shout out to Chemo Conklin for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. There we go. All right. Thunderplay says Conklin can't catch. It was a little high. It was a little high. Just a little bit. All right, guys, quick scores around the league. Pittsburgh 3, Atlanta 0. Baltimore 0, Denver 3. Green Bay 0. Bears 3. Jacksonville 3, Detroit 7. Browns, Texans tied at 0. And we're tied here 3-3 with these Jets and these Vikings. Only one touchdown in all these games. It's wild. All right.
And then future per diem. Why did you just spend this per diem?
They spent their week 14 per diem.
Per diem may be done. All right, they may be out for the rest of the year. The Mall of America appreciates their business.
Well, the Jets have controlled the clock because they turned the ball over, and Minnesota went.
All right, here we go. Kick is off.
More plays than the Vikings were tied at 3 here in the first. Touchback
As Vikings get the ball back, touchback. They'll start at their 25.
What are you seeing this season that's been a little
It'll be
different?
first and 10.
Kirk Cousins and company. Obviously, the Kevin O'Connell.
8:30 on the clock.
Boil it down as simple as this. Dalvin Cook used to be the total focal point of this offense. Often up to 40% of the offense was Dalvin Cook. Now, over 31% of the offense is Justin Jefferson. The emphasis has shifted to the playmaking on the perimeter as opposed to handing it to Dalvin Cook, but don't count Dalvin Cook out of the game plan.
Cousins' throw is broken up, intended for Cook.
Michael Carter the second there defensively for New York. We asked Kirk Cousins, are you having
Carter
more
the
fun
second
this year?
stepping up defensively.
He said, it's all in the winning. It's really not that complicated. We have a really good locker room. It's been a really good locker room for years. This year, it's just nice to see the fruits of our labor paying off with the results.
Yeah, he's exactly right. The locker room's always better when you win, but the Vikings have had.
All right, here we go. Second and 10.
That was Kirk's point. It's been good, but now
motion,
it's
Cook.
because the wins are there with it.
Second down and 10. Cousins is 0 for 3 so far in the early going.
Delayed handoff up the middle. Cook keeps going and gets the first down and more. Still on his feet. He gets to the 46. 21-yard run. Dalvin Cook.
So watch this here and watch what they do. Okay, so watch when they come around. Had the wrong guard, but anyway, Ezra Cleveland folds around from left to right, and once he gets up to the second level, off he goes, and now he's got a big gap there, and there goes Dalvin Cook.
First and
Like
10.
proper guard getting up into a hole. We've got the play correct.
Another Cook handoff, another run.
Nice move up the middle.
And he gets about 7 yards on the play. It'll be second and 3.
They believe they can take advantage of. Franklin Myers and Jordan Whitehead in on the tackle. That's a gain of 7.
And I think what you're going to see with the blocking scheme up front, the Vikings usually like to run that wide zone with a lot of guys just going in their areas and blocking. We'll see a lot more gap scheme
Play action.
running today.
Pressure coming. Throws. Pass broken up. Jefferson can't reel it in. It'll be 3rd and 3. What's up, Murray? Shout out to you, man.
Got a Pro Bowl corner on the other side as well.
And here's the reminder, meaning if you tuned in, expect to see Sauce Gardner travel and go wherever Justin Jefferson goes, I think you're going to be disappointed. But don't be.
Quick shout out to Chag Lee for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Justin Jefferson will line up anywhere and everywhere. DJ Reed will be on one side, Sauce Gardner on the
3rd
other,
and 3.
and they'll find him on their proper sides.
Right now it is Gardner with Jefferson on a 3rd and 3.
Throw is incomplete. Thielen and Cousins were not in agreement there on that pass.
Throwing the ball.
And what a read by Ahmad Sauce Gardner, because he's matched up with Jefferson.
So this will lead to a Vikings punt.
Gardner realizes that's not the route that he's going to.
What's up, Stan?
Watch Gardner.
Shout out to you, bro.
He sees it. Now he sees back into the quarterback, and look at him fall back into coverage. What intelligence from the rookie corner out of Cincinnati. You would think he would just stay with Jefferson every step, read the pattern, and almost fell back into a play on the football.
Rookie punter Ryan Wright out of Tulane.
Punt is off.
To Barrios. Fair catch called for. He will
Fair
bring
catch
it
at
in
about
the
the 6.
Allowed
And the Jets will
a
start
moment
there,
where you
first and
thought he
10.
might let it roll.
As
He
they get the
didn't.
ball back
31-yard
after this
kick.
quick
Jets are deep in their
commercial
own territory and a tie ball
break.
game.
7 minutes, 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Game is still tied at 3-3 as the Jets get it back. Yeah, Kirk looks a little off today. Dalvin's doing some great running, but Kirk's got to find his, got to find that arm. What's up, Diane? Good morning from Las Vegas. Shout out to my Vegas fans. Much love to you guys. I'll be out there next year. Vegas is like my second home, yo. Much love for Vegas. So Vegas was the bomb in the 80s and 90s, not so much now. It really all depends, I'll be honest with you. Like, it depends on who you know. Like, I got a lot of friends out there. You know, and it's kind of like a pit stop for me now. Like, I'll head out there for about a week, then I'll go out to Cali and spend time in Santa Monica. So, for me, it's not even about the gambling. Like, I just have a great experience because of the people that I know there, and we all have fun and stuff. So, it's all about what you know, what you make it. I think if you have the right kind of network, you have the right kind of friends, anywhere could be fun. I don't really go out to Vegas to gamble. It's for me, it's more so for the experience and the people. You know, we have a lot of fun out there and just a lot of cool stuff to do that doesn't even involve gambling per se. You know, so shout out to you, I Show Speed. Much love, man. Thanks for being here.
Here in week 13.
All right, handoff.
First down.
It's going to be a quick 3-yard run for Knight as we get started. Second and 7.
Relationship with Zach Wilson, who is inactive today. He said, Zach's been awesome. He's a great teammate, great guy. Our relationship is and will always be excellent. Obviously,
Pawn Stars?
Wilson,
yeah, I've been in there.
a new role.
They actually have some wild stuff in there every time I go. It's crazy. Another handoff, another big run. And it's going to be a Jets first down as Knight gets 9 yards. There is a flag as well. This is going to be a face mask on the defense.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask, defense, number 93. 15-yard penalty out of the end of the run. First down, New York.
That's Jonathan Bullard.
Reaching out.
Yanked it.
Yep. Got it right in the front. Got a little bit of a yank, and then Bynum comes up to finish things off. But a good job by the official detecting the big hand on the face mask there, and the Jets get additional yardage. And look how quickly they've gotten out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Talked to Salah about Knight. He said he
So first and 10 for the Jets.
has a little more burst right now, 20 miles per hour on the GPS. They track that in practice.
Flag thrown. This is going to be a false start.
Great timing as they get deeper into the season because he's
First
fresh.
and 15 for the Jets.
5-yard penalty, still first down.
Yeah, that's Corey Davis.
Gave it back a little bit, didn't they, on that one? Get a little momentum, but you're exactly right about that, about, hey, bring this guy out here now. He seems even faster because everyone slowed down.
The Chiefs play at 4:25.
And he sees the opportunity, and boy, stage was not too big for him in week 1 against Chicago, was it?
Knight went
Shout out to you,
for
Trev.
69 yards on the
That's
ground,
how it be,
3
yo.
catches, 34
First and
yards.
15 for the Jets.
The nickname Bam was originally Bam Bam because he would throw all his toys around as a kid. Then it got shortened to Bam. White throws
White throws incomplete.
Trying to feed Corey Davis. So
Broken
far
up
we have
to
seen
Davis.
none of Garrett Wilson. NFL Today update. Let's go to New York.
Washington looking for its 4th straight.
Watch Terry McLaurin on the bottom there at 17. He's running a crossing route. Fabian Moreau gets caught up in the wash.
Oof.
A broken tackle by Terry McLaurin. They take a 10-0 lead over the Giants at the Meadowlands. Back to you guys.
10-0 lead over the Giants.
They are riding the Heineken
Called that one.
wave.
Detroit, Jacksonville. Detroit 14, Jacksonville 3 in that game. 2nd and 15 here for the
White
Jets.
has missed on his last 4 passes. This is a 2nd and 15. A deep drop.
White throws
Let's
deep.
fly.
Broken up. Incomplete. No flags.
Denzel Mims climbs the ladder and it goes through
3rd
his
and
hands. The
15.
coverage from a Caleb Evans, the rookie out of Missouri.
Good job falling back into it as well because watches the
What's
ball
up, Joseph?
thrown. Mims has a
Shout out
chance,
to you,
but
bro.
look at Evans. He sees him, and he might have got there maybe a count early, but I like the fact that they let him play.
Inut,
Yeah,
ESPN.
when you slow it down, it looks it, but on the play, it's a bam-bam play. Good job by Evans getting back into coverage and knocking
3rd
that one
and
away.
15.
Evans was in concussion protocol. He missed the last 2 games. They needed him. Their depth has been tested.
What's up,
They've
Stan?
slowed
Shout out to you guys out in Hawaii. Much love.
This is a 3rd and 15. White, they'll go conservative on the dump off. Johnson trying
Quick
to get
throw
the
to
outside.
Johnson. He's going to get about 8 yards, but this will lead
At the
to
37-yard line
a
by
punt
Eric Kendricks, the
back the other way.
instinctual
Defensive
tackle
battle
machine.
going on
I
here
love how you just use that
for these Jets and
instinctual. He
these
was right where
Vikings.
he was supposed to be. They had a game with an end coming inside to rush, and Kendricks went outside to cover his lane.
Williams,
Right
I
out there
predicted
to
the
make the tackle
Vikings.
and force them into a punt. Nice job of team defense by the Vikings.
So it's Braden Mann kicking to the speedy Jalen Rager, the former.
So this being the first game of the day. Next game after this, guys, is going to be the 49ers and Dolphins. I'll be streaming. And then after that, Sunday Night Football, it's Cowboys Colts. As the punt is off.
Rager will watch this one sail
And
out
that's
of
going to
bounds. Now the question
go
will be where they mark it out.
out of
Working that
bounds.
sideline,
It looks
20,
like
25, 26.
26 is where the Vikings will start, 1st and 10.
A little more of the Jefferson
Shout out to Eli,
matchup.
all the way in Las
See what the
Vegas.
recipe is today here in Minneapolis.
All right, quick commercial break, timeout. Vikings get the ball back after the nice little defensive battle we've been going on here. 1st and 10 at the 26. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Score is 3-3. As far as your scores around the league, guys, we have Pittsburgh 3, Atlanta 0 into the first quarter there. 3 for the Broncos, 0 for the Ravens. 0-10, Green Bay and Chicago. Bears up by 10. Jacksonville Jaguars 3, Detroit Lions 14. Houston Texans 3, Cleveland Browns 0. And then we have Commanders 10, Giants 0. So for the most part, my predictions have been pretty on point for the most part. Yeah. All right. Commercial break. What's up, JCK? What's up, bro? Cole Ellis, can you add stats? I mean, there's no room here, man. Like, there's like no more room. Everything's like filled to capacity here. We don't have the capacity. What's going on, man? Much love, JCK. You already know. Duke, I can't wait to that next game. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that 49ers Dolphins game. Oh man. I want you to be right here with me too when that game goes down. I will be streaming it. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. D1 says Dolphins winning. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I promise you that. All right, here we go.
5 minutes to go.
Handoff. Cook up the middle. He's going to get about 4, maybe 5. It'll be 2nd and 6. Robert Miller, what up, man?
Mentioned the blocking we expect to see up from this Minnesota offensive line. A little bit different. Normally,
well, Jasike, I'm thinking that the 49ers are going to take that. That was my prediction.
I think it's this Jets front likes to get upfield and
not just because, obviously, we need the Dolphins to lose, but I just think the 49ers are the better squad right now. 2nd and 6.
Motion man is Jefferson.
Toss play. Cook. Another run up the middle. He gets met by a wall. It's another 4 yards. 3rd and 2.
Nathan Shepard along with the veteran Vinny Curry.
And watch this offensive front because the Jets are used to getting upfield, but at this time they hold the point of attack really well. Look at that. They don't get pushed off the line of scrimmage. They stay
What's
right
up,
there.
Alvarez? Good day from Anchorage, Alaska.
Good job by the Jets.
Thanks a lot. Shout out to you guys out in Alaska. Much love.
Back into the run attack.
Minnesota could win the NFC North today with a victory and a Detroit loss to Jacksonville.
3rd and 2.
Champions of the division for the first time since 2017. 3rd down and 2. Play clock is down to 2.
Quick throw is bobbled but caught. Jefferson, 4 yards, gets a first down. What do you think about the Titans-Eagles? I think the Eagles take it.
Well, when Kevin O'Connell came over to run this offense as well as be the head coach, what did Justin Jefferson do? He went to him and said, how do I get those Cooper Kupp type plays?
He did directly to him, how's Cooper Kupp always open?
Yeah.
And that's what Kevin O'Connell told him.
It's been an interesting
I'm gonna put you all over,
first quarter for Jefferson.
Schemes, but you have to master all of them in order for it to work.
Quick throw, broken up, incomplete. Cousins was hit, so this is interesting because there's a flag down. We'll see what it is.
Sheldon Rankins back there. Who's that making his presence felt? No, it was that John Franklin Myers, I think, back in the pocket.
Buccaneers Monday.
Fire the pass, defense number
holding
4.
on the defense.
5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
It is DJ Reed called on the hold.
To watch him work against Justin Jefferson, this is just what we're talking about.
Oh,
One
yeah.
play, Jefferson's line
Just hold that jersey all the way. Ride him, Cowboy. Hold him the whole way. Defensive
in his hand. Jefferson running the route.
Flag.
But watch Jefferson all game long. He'll line up outside. He'll line up in the slot. We'll see him in the backfield. You will see him.
Toss
everywhere.
to Cook. And he's going to get about 7 yards, 8 yards.
Check in with Evan.
2nd and
To
2.
take on that Cooper Kupp role, that means Jefferson had to become a student of the game. Now, he's embraced it, but Kevin O'Connell is not opposed to maybe a late-night FaceTime to Jefferson just to make sure he's either getting some rest or diving into that playbook. And Jefferson's honest. He's like, yeah, sometimes I got that video game headset on, and he catches me mid-Madden.
Yeah, and he's breaking up his game during that time, right? So make sure. Yeah, I think he jumps on and says, "Why don't you take that part off?"
Unique one, yeah, man.
Then you get back to it later.
It's usually about a 9 p.m. FaceTime.
Cousins in trouble, gets rid of it though.
He turned right into the pressure.
Turned right into him, didn't see him coming. 2nd and 2, now leads to 3rd and 2.
Credit to Quincy Williams, who read that one well and benefited from Cousins turning that.
Unique one. Can you hear me?
He just got a beat on it and just came right for him.
Can you guys hear me? Just good?
Right?
Let me know if you can hear me.
Deliberations. I know what you're trying to do on that bootleg to get out here. I'm going to make you make an even quicker decision. A nice job by Quincy Williams, the brother of Quinnen. Pretty good team.
What's up, Michelle?
Defensive line linebacker for the Jets.
And now a 3rd down and 2 for Minnesota.
Wrench gang in the building.
Right at midfield.
Cousins throw too much.
Over the head of Justin
What are you
Jefferson.
doing, Cousins? Throw it in his chest. Put it in his chest.
195, but he's not that big.
Think he's Wilt Chamberlain? He's throwing the ball like 10 feet over his head.
And here's another matchup now. Jefferson with Sauce Gardner. And he gets to the outside. The good thing about Gardner, he has good catch-up speed, And he also
Cyber
has a
shopping.
long arm
Shout out to
for
you,
plays.
Michelle.
Here are the Vikings.
You got to get it done this
Press
week
things here near the
because
14-yard field
it's
on
getting
4th
close
down.
before those delivery dates are going to be messed up.
Cook remains in there.
4th and 2. Vikings go for it. Quick throw is caught. Osborne gets 7 yards and a first down. Vikings went for it.
Kevin O'Connell was very
They got it.
honest when we asked him about coaching in his
Unique one. I mean, like to hear the game more. I'll be honest with you. As we get closer to like the playoffs and like the Super Bowl and stuff like that, the championships, the volume's going to go down just a little bit more in these games. You guys should know why.
For the first down on 4th down. It's a lot of trust in KJ
So,
Osborne.
Cousins throws to the middle. Pass broken up, and there's a flag. That's going to be defensive pass interference.
Third-year wideout from Miami, Osborne, DJ Reed in coverage.
I think we might have a hold down here against the Jets, working on a tandem of the Vikings on the opposite side of the field.
3 penalties so far against New York, 1 on Minnesota.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense.
There it is.
1.
Holding on the defense.
Automatic first down.
So it's going to be another first down for the Vikings. These penalties are killing the Jets.
And when he presses it, he wants to go back outside and tries to go through the body of Gardner, and it elicits the hold from Gardner around him as he tries to get back to the sideline. Early going in this game, Ian, what I'm seeing from Kevin O'Connell's play calling, we're telling
First and
the
10.
Sauce Gardner, we're not afraid of you. We're going to run our guys at you. Let's see if you can hold up.
Toss play to Cook.
Cook tries to turn it upfield, runs into his own man, C.J. Ham.
And wow, all right, big hit at the end, but he gets 4 yards in the play, 2nd and 6.
It's a 4-yard pickup with Joyner and Whitehead. The safety
Cook's out there
combination
doing
for
some
New
hard
York.
running.
Yeah, it's not something they'll complain about because C.J. Ham, he clears a lot
No,
of
the
space
audio is
for
fair
runners.
use, but
Here,
the issue
Minnesota,
is,
number 30,
regardless,
fullback.
they can still
But
flag it,
occasionally,
even if
you're
you're
trying to get a little extra space,
commentating
throw it
on the
right
game
back
because
really
it's
far.
fair
This
use.
is the 9th play of the
They can
drive.
still flag it.
Ham now
So,
in his 7th
you know,
year
it's better to just
with
be
the
on the safe
Minnesota
side
Vikings,
and not
one of
have
the
to deal with
leaders
that
of this
issues.
squad.
I've been doing this
Played
for a
Division
while,
II
so
at
I know how the
August
networks
Tech.
work
His
and
team
the
name,
issues
the
behind
college,
The Vikings.
So.
Vikings.
Highway man, what's up, bro?
Correct. 2nd and 6. Get it into the hands of Jefferson. Tried to slice
And
it
Jefferson
at the
gets
30-yard line. He gets buried by
about
C.J.
3
Mosley.
yards on the
It's a
run.
3-yard pickup. Justin Jefferson said the
Yellow
team is
Fox,
playing
Bills
with a lot
Mafia in the
of
house.
joy. Coach has done an amazing job to make this feel like a family, and they're playing for one another.
And this also goes back to the report our colleague Evan Washburn gave us. If you want to play all these different positions, be a student of the game, in order to get the ball, you will line up everywhere and have a lot of different movements.
3rd and
Final
3.
seconds,
Quick
open
throw.
quarter,
Caught.
Cousins,
First down
And he hits
for the Vikings.
for
Hawkinson.
5 and a first down.
1st and
Line
10.
of scrimmage is the 25. Cousins took a hit from Quinnen Williams on the play. We're tied at 3. At
All
the
right,
end of
tied at
one.
3,
The
guys, and that's
Vikings
going to
are
end the
driving.
first quarter. Score is 3-3. I would say, it's an exciting game for the most part. Defensive battle. Vikings are driving now at this point. So we'll see if they can cash it in for 7 as the second quarter comes up. All right. Sirius says, I wish my Broncos would have taken Pickett when they had the chance instead of giving everything they had to washed up Wilson. I think the shift of older players, right? Older players is kind of making that change, right? Rodgers, Brady. I mean, you got to think about people that left, like Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was like, yo, I made my money. I'm sick of getting hit. I'm out of here. I'm good. I gave you guys everything I could give you. I'm gone. And Andrew Luck was really amazing, all right? I think people forget about Andrew Luck because he left the way that he should have. Some of these quarterbacks are still in the game, and they shouldn't be. Russell Wilson probably should have been retired. It's over. You can tell. I mean, that's just the reality of it, Crazy Kid, what up? What's going on, man? Jeff McDonald, Bills fan since 1972. Shout out to Bills Mafia, yo. Jay, do you think that the Jets are already looking beyond Wilson? Yeah, I mean, these teams have basically started to look down the look down the rabbit hole of getting rid of things that either cause that either have liability. So they're always looking at the risk assessment, right? Who's going to make the best decisions or the most sense financially? Who's going to be the face of the franchise? Like all that kind of stuff plays into the key. And when you have someone like Zach Wilson who can't take accountability for their playing, and they come off as arrogant, cocky, and all that kind of stuff, do you really want that to be the face of your franchise? Especially if someone who's never won anything, right? Like you can't win some or never win something and be as cocky as Zach Wilson has been. Like you just can't do it. So, yeah, I don't, that's just the reality of it. So, Amanda says, I want to watch it, put it on. Like, put what on? Like a robe? What are you talking about? Like pajamas? What? I've got my hat on. I've got my jacket on. It's a little cold here, so. All right, here we go. Quick throw to Cook, and he's going to lose about 3 yards. Shout out to you, Bonafide J. Much love, man. Thanks a lot for being here.
And it looked like O'Connell was going to leave for UCLA. In fact, he told Cousins, "Hey, I'm going. I'm going to be
glad
on
I could
Kelly's staff."
be of assistance to you guys.
He's like, "You may not want to let this guy leave the building."
Yo, shout out to you, Jenna. Zach has a sackable face. Yo, 2nd and 13. Quick throw on the screen. Jefferson fakes. He was going to throw it, but then he keeps it and runs. Gets around the edge, and he turns it into an 8-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 5.
But he didn't see anything downfield that agreed with him, so it's an 8-yard run. He placed the ball on the turf at the end of it.
Listen, he
What's up, Jonas?
Where his brother
Jonas Waltman in the building.
was a starting quarterback at LSU for 3 seasons. So he understands quarterbacking. He's got a nice arm on him.
Very nice play, improvising by Jefferson for sure.
Possibility of the double pass there, as you noted, tucked it down, didn't like what he saw downfield.
3rd and 5.
Progressions like a good quarterback, and tucked it inside for a gain.
2 brothers have played at LSU, Jordan and Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky was a position player for the LSU Bengal Tigers.
35.
Throw to the middle. Ooh, what a hit! Jefferson ate it and got up and said, "First down, now what?" Ref threw a flag, but that was a hit. Wow. Are you kidding me?
Not afraid to bring his pads with him, but did he do it up high?
I don't know. It looked like shoulder. Hold on, let's see. Was it shoulder?
What the call would have to be. Was he leading with the face, with the headgear, and that's what the call
Yeah, I
is
think
right
he led
there.
with
the
yeah, he definitely led with the
Jordan
crown.
Jefferson, who absorbs the hit and moves on.
The officials did come together to discuss it.
Nah, he led with his crown. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. 1st and goal for the Vikings.
Our rules analyst Gene Steratore, watching this game along with us, just agreed with the call as well and passed along the message.
And what I liked about it was Clete Blakeman's crew got together afterwards. Did anyone see something different?
Yep.
And they all saw the same thing. The head was first involved and in the wrong
Yeah, he led with the
spot.
head.
Good call by that.
Vols fan, what up, man?
Good job, good mechanics.
Shout out to you,
Gene,
bro.
if you just want to text me individually, that's not a problem as well. I check my phone.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal
You don't. So,
okay.
So the group
for the Vikings.
To say, Gene's talking only to you.
1st and goal.
Handoff, Cook. And he runs, gets the touchdown. Ric Flair, where you at? There it is. Dalvin Cook, 4-yard run for the touchdown. Vikings score.
So watch these guys. Remember we talked about how
Nice
they would
little
have a
jump
power
cut
scheme,
to the
double
left.
teams. We got it
4-yard
there in the center and the left
gain.
guard. Double
Cook
team there.
touchdown.
Cook with the nice read and the cut, and they just climbed up into the second
There it
level
is.
for an extra block, and Dalvin Cook climbs into the end zone.
Extra point is up. It is good. And Vikings now have 10. Jets 3. As we take a quick commercial break. 13 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second quarter as Vikings strike with the touchdown. Bulls fan, I predicted the Vikings. Kenny Cunningham says the party has started. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I think this should have been a little higher scoring than what it is, but we should start to see the Vikings get some space. Quick shout-outs to Roderick Roddenhouse for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Quick scores around the league. Pittsburgh 6, Atlanta 3, Ravens and Broncos tied at 3, Bears 10, Green Bay 3, Jaguars 3, Detroit 17, Houston 3, Cleveland 0, and your Commanders and Giants tied at 10, Tennessee and Philadelphia tied at 7. There you go, guys. Shout out to Jordan Walters coming through with the $1 super chat. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the $1 super chat. Much love. Also, quick shout out to Dalton Ratliff for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
Second quarter.
All right, here we go.
Vikings will kick it off with Greg Joseph.
Super Bowl 57 prediction. Bills 49ers.
Out to the
Bills Cowboys.
Well, this week NFL players are wearing
I think I'm one of those two.
in honor of the causes they support through My Cause, My Cleats. Text MCMC to 635-635.
That is what I'm thinking.
Their custom cleats for charity.
My prediction.
Learn more about how they're making a difference in their communities. Garrett Wilson's cleats in support of ASPCA. So many terrific causes covered all around the National Football League. First and 10 from the 25 for New York. Now trailing by 7.
Quick handoff. And Knight's going to lose maybe a yard here.
On the play. Eric Kendricks and Patrick Jones there. Down to Evan.
Guys, I'm honored to be representing the Headstrong.
Shout out to Spider Mike for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
Their families affected by cancer. Up to this point, the Headstrong Foundation has helped over 24,000 families raise millions of dollars. This was started by Nick Kalaloy, a former Hofstra lacrosse player who lost his life to cancer back in 07. Just an honor to be a part of it.
Second and 10. Throw is caught. And that's going to be Wilson. He gets 15 yards on the catch. It's the other Wilson on the team.
In the mix here. Last week, Wilson 5 catches, 95 yards for 2 touchdowns. He's climbing up that Jets rookie receiving record list, trying to chase down.
Shout out to Miniman for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
Is now 8 of 15, 69 yards. Had the interception off the tip ball on the opening drive of the day. First down, New York at the 40.
Toss play. Can't get around the edge at all. That Vikings defense stepping up. No gain for Knight. Second and 10.
His way for a gain of a half yard. NFL Today update. Let's go to New York.
Giants trying to break a 2-game skid.
I'll tell you, they were down 10-0, fought all the way back. Saquon Barkley, 13-yard TD run. Daniel Jones, 6 of 6, 71 yards. Giants tied up 10-10. Back to you guys.
What's up, Bob? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the Wrench Gang.
Well, part of this revival in New York. The Jets
pressure coming. And White's going to go down. He gets sacked, loses 3 yards.
For Minnesota.
It'll be 3rd and 13. Shout out to Odell Beckham Jr. for subscribing.
Because coming right off the
You guys are so funny, yo.
Inside because they did a good job scheming with Dalvin Tomlinson over him, and it's hard for him to bounce out and get the rush.
3rd and 13.
Who immediately started over Tyler Conklin, the tight end. Good job by Patrick Jones getting home.
And now it's 3rd and 13. Ed Donatel had a couple of stints as an assistant coach with the Jets through his long 33 years. Right.
Quick throw was caught. I don't even know how he caught that. He like spinned at the exact moment that that ball came in. Either way, that is going to be 4th and 8 and lead to a punt.
And that's what Minnesota wants to get you into. The strength of their defense is their pass rush. And when they can get you in long distance situations, 2nd and long, 3rd and long, that plays right into what Minnesota does best. You throw it short, they rally up, make the tackle, give the ball back for their offense.
OBJ in the house.
Braden Mann will punt it to Jalen Rager at the 10.
Kick is off.
High kick. Rager ranges over. Fair catch called for as he moves forward. They'll have it at the 14.
That's not how it works. And it switches. 1 minute it'll be ahead, 1 minute it's like right there. So it's just best to just leave it the way that it is. All right, quick commercial break, guys. Score is 3-10 as the Vikings get the ball back. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Minnesota 14. All right. 9 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter. As far as the votes go, guys, 528 votes, 68% for the Vikings. Shout out to Sheldon Brown for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Also, Duck Wilson 1. Much love, guys. Charles, all the way from the Bahamas. Much love, man. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, Jonas, you better leave. You better leave them Colts alone. Better leave those Colts alone, Jonas. All right, guys, some quick housekeeping. 992 viewers, 198 likes. The next goal is 250, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. We just need 50 more. 50 more likes, 50 more thumbs up, and that'll get us to that next 250 mark. So make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, guys. Thanks for the support. Right. 1st and 10 for the Vikings at their 14 as they get the ball back. Defense working. Vesna all the way from the Bahamas. Shout out to the Bahamas, yo. Bahamas coming through. Much love to y'all. All right, here we go. Handoff. Cook. He's going to get maybe a couple yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Across the 15-yard line for a 2-yard pickup. Jermaine Johnson, the rookie out of Florida State, in on the stop.
Lincoln's days now vying with the gritty here.
I think it may have taken over.
You think it might have gone until Justin scores again.
Exactly. Look at all that bling. Major drip for Lincoln.
Well, if I'm dating myself, I'm going to go ahead and do it.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 8.
That's right. That was Mr. T and Robin Duke in the SNL days.
Throw is caught.
Quick hitter to Justin Jefferson.
Jefferson gets another 6 yards. 3rd and 2.
Guys, you've been in the business longer than I have. If I help promote him and get him an agent, how does that work for me? Because I think he's a star on the rise.
I'd say that's 5%.
He crushed the interview.
Yeah, 5%.
Don't forget, Evan, he's a youngster. You have to go through the parents. Don't try and cut mom and dad out of the deal.
This is good info for
Did you notice how Evan alluded to the fact that we're much older than him?
Nevada Clark, what up, yo?
That was not a
wiser.
Yeah,
who's a better running back, Taylor or Henry? I got to go Henry.
Cousins is now 6 of 13 for just 29 yards through the air. Minnesota's got a
3rd and 2. Quick throw. Wow, put a laser on it. Jefferson brings it down. Caught for the first down. He's been catching this ball and taking some hits, yo. What?
That will move the chains for Minnesota.
And how about Jordan Whitehead? He picked up the penalty earlier, leading with his head and hitting Jordan Jefferson.
Shout out to Nicole for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
That doesn't deter him from executing a perfect tackle. Shoulder leads right into the strike zone. Below the shoulders of the player, bam, right through him. Excellent job by Jordan Whitehead driving on that play, and a good job by Jefferson catching it.
Jonathan all the way from Puerto Rico. What's going on, man? We international today. Shout out to all of y'all. 1st and 10. Play action. Cousins throws deep. He almost caught it. Jefferson almost caught the bomb. Had 2 defenders on him. Went through it. Well, he caught it, but he couldn't bring it in. Broken up by the ground.
Justin Jefferson through double teams.
Oh, he had it. Wow. And there's a flag on the play. Illegal shift in the offense.
5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
We saw this on Thanksgiving night against New England. When they run a bracket coverage, one guy inside, one guy outside, his move is to go through it with speed and see if you can keep up with him. And he does the exact same thing.
Oh, he had it. He could have brought it in. You got to reel that in, Jefferson. You had it in your hands.
Just unable to haul that one in. Would have come back anyway.
What's up, Charlie?
That incredible grab. He said, I live for those moments in the huddle. Kirk told me.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10.
Every ball I see, I believe it's mine. Those are the words of Justin Jefferson. They declined the penalty.
Plenty of time. Throw on the screen. Cook gets away from trouble. Gets about a couple yards.
On the push.
It'll be 3rd and 9.
Solomon Thomas, first man there. Michael Carter, the second, helping out. And it's going to be 3rd down and long.
Shout out to Margaret coming through with the $5 super chat. Thanks a lot, Margaret. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Thanks for the support.
The screen works when you get the defensive line.
3rd and 9.
To the quarterback, and he throws it over their heads. He sniffed it out early
for the Vikings.
Nice
Michael Carter, the second, though, limped off at the end of the play. Sets up a
Cousins drops back. In trouble. Gets away. Keeps it, runs, gets the first down, takes a couple hits. Okay, Cousins. Okay. He ran for 11 yards, took a couple hits, got right back up. And Jets Reed is down, injured on the play.
So C.J. Mosley said, I took that away. Now I've got to meet you before you get there. And doesn't quite stop him from getting the first down.
Cousins running with some determination and grit, taking hits.
At the point of attack, and somehow Kirk Cousins gets enough to pick up the first down. Yeah, but he paid
get some Gatorade.
And T.J. Reed is the
get some water after that, Cousins. Go ahead, man. You need it.
Jets have dealt with a bunch of injuries.
Go ahead and get some water, man.
Breece Hall, Elijah Vera Tucker, Mekhi Becton very early. 6.5 remaining in this first half.
Shout out to Albert. Much love, man. Thanks for the support. I see you. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support, Albert. Much love. All right. Scores 3-10. Cousins scrambling, making big plays, taking hits. That's what we like to see. This is the football we need on a Sunday. I like it. I like it. All right, 7 minutes, 8 seconds left in the second quarter as we take a quick commercial break. He said, "That's my cuz. That's my cousin." Oh man. Roderick Moore, yeah, man, it's a good game. Score prediction. I'm thinking 28-10 Vikings. That's what I'm thinking. Somewhere around there. Yeah, somewhere around there. So when we come back from the commercial break, it'll be 1st and 10. Minnesota at the 38. Cousins is the new Tom Brady. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Andrew, he's gone. He's gone. Y'all know we keep it real over here. We do what we say we gonna do.
DJ Reed got up, walked off on his own power, went directly to the blue 10 on the Jets sideline. He's replaced by
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
Brandon Eccles, who finds himself
Vikings at the 38.
with Justin Jefferson. Shotgun on 1st down.
Play action. Cousins, plenty of time. Throws deep.
Deep shot.
That's caught. Rieger for 38 yards. Cousins is balling right now.
38 yards on the hookup.
And these plays happen when receivers
What?
keep their eyes back towards their quarterback and realize where the ball is. You see the defender
And it's
had his
sailed.
back to
That
the
thing
play
sailed in the
and
air.
overruns it and
Wow.
hit number 3. Rager just ran away from number 20.
And he took another hit.
And how about Kirk Cousins standing in there and taking the shot from Nathan Shepard, but still getting enough on that football for Jalen Rager to make the play downfield.
Shout out to you, Carl. Much love, man.
At the 24 of New York with 5:35 to play in this first half.
1st and 10.
Back out there for the Jets. Play clock down to 1. Did they get the play off? And there might have been some movement.
False start.
Offense number
1st and
64.
15. They couldn't get
Still 1st down.
the
That
ball
is
off.
Blake Brandel.
What's up,
stepping in
Jace?
for Christian Darrisaw. Brandel was part of the practice squad. Originally a 6th-round pick.
That's what I'm talking about, Andrew.
Out of Oregon State. Had 48 starts there for the Beavers, and he's gotten better with each start. Remember, he had to come in against Dallas when Darrisaw got his 2nd concussion, and that was a rough day for everyone involved. Played much better on Thanksgiving night against New England, and here he is getting the start again here today.
1st and 15. Quick throw on the screen. Cook catches it. He gets about 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 12.
Jordan Whitehead on the play. That's a 3-yard pickup.
What up, Dulo?
Out of Boise State, now in his 4th year.
Jace, yeah, man, I predicted the Steelers
2nd and 12. Going quickly
would
here.
take that.
Darted underneath.
Everything's going
Play
good.
whistle
Another
dead after
catch
the
to
Justin
Jefferson. He gets 5 yards in the
Jets
play.
will live with that.
That'll be 3rd and
Line of
7.
scrimmage is now the 21. DJ Reed wraps him up. So it brings up 3rd down for Minnesota. 4.5 to go, 2nd quarter.
No matter what you
What's
do,
up, Tommy?
You can make plays against this Jets defense.
Says
but you're not
24-17
making them
Vikings.
because someone's out of position or someone's blowing an assignment. They keep their focus really well. You notice how Minnesota went right back to the
3rd
line of
and
scrimmage the last play
6.
so quickly, trying to catch him off guard, and DJ Reed was right there on the spot.
Jeff Ulbrich, 2nd-year defensive coordinator for the Jets. They're trying to stop him on 3rd and 6.
Throw to the middle.
Pass underneath. Very
Ooh, that's a
close to
catch.
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson brings it down, but the play is under review. I got to see a different camera angle for the. It looks like a catch.
Means it's a 1st down.
What a catch by Hawkinson, because he was affected on that play by C.J. Mosley.
And Robert Saleh just threw the red flag.
What's up, Jason?
Mosley was right there with the coverage.
Shout out to you, bro.
Interception last week on a similar play against Chicago.
All right, let's see here.
Why'd you make the play on the
Pass
ball right there?
caught. Corrals it.
I will tell you this. Whoever
It was
told
definitely a
Robert
catch.
Saleh to throw
So
the
he's just
flag,
going to challenge
I
the
think they really missed on
spot
this
of the
one,
ball.
because it's not even really close. It looks to me like Hawkinson's got it in the left hand, goes to the
The Vikings get the ball at the 2nd half as they take a quick commercial break. So plays under review. The Jets are challenging the spot of the ball. Catch is confirmed. They're just trying to see whether or not it's going to be a first down or not. I think it will be. I think the refs will give him forward progress, but you never know. You never know. All right, guys. Score is 3-10. Vikings threatening again. 4 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second quarter. As far as the votes go, 648 votes, 70% for the Vikings. And there we are, 3rd and 7. Play under review. Quick commercial break. Shout out to you, David. Joseph says, I'm stressed. What's going on, bro? Why you stressed, man? You put money on these Jets? Is that what's going on? Mike ain't looking too good today. Not against these Vikings. No, just love him too much. Yeah, you'll be all right, man. You know, you gotta go through the bumps and the bruises. Can't let it stress you out, man. Who's better, Jets or the Pats? That's a question. I honestly couldn't tell you right now. I really couldn't. I mean, if I had to pick, maybe the Pats, but like by like a small margin. All right, here we go.
More context here.
Yeah, well, I texted it to you, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but verbally, I think, listen, it's possession first, right? So he's getting driven backward. It's not just a knee, but it's forward progress because immediately upon possession, he's driven back, which I think makes it a clear first down.
Yeah, so it's a first down.
So, Gene, that text will be on my phone when I turn it on later as well.
Rolling on the field stance, 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
Okay, just check it.
I won't ever keep you out
Here we
of
go.
this, Charles, for sure.
Appreciate you, Gene.
Gene, my Wi-Fi spotted. First down for Minnesota at the
Handoff, Madison, up the middle, wide open lane to the touchdown. Vikings score again. Madison, easy 14-yard run. There was no pressure. Scrimmage play. There it is.
Watch Adam Thielen, 19. Excellent block there, and a really nice block by number 87, T.J. Hawkinson, the tight end. Now Alexander Madison trots in.
The
Please
Jets.
tell me this is part of the celebration.
It's part of the celebration. Don't
kid about
Don't
injuries,
fall for the
guys.
rope-a-dope.
Don't kid about injuries.
Extra point is up. Score is 17-3. And there it is.
17-3 advantage. Well, back at 30 seconds.
17-3. Quick commercial break. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Vikings taking care of business at home. Ira White. We cannot delete those. Those are opinions, and opinions are fine as long as they are respectful. So we cannot delete those, Ira. Totally fine. It's an opinion, and as long as it's respectful, we allow those through. We cannot be biased on opinions. Doesn't matter if it's a wrong or right opinion. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Not going to touch it. Out to the 25. The BAU is back in Criminal Minds Evolution. The team faces their biggest threat yet, a nationwide network of serial killers. You can stream the new series now exclusively on Paramount Plus. Head to ParamountPlus.com to try it for free.
I think Penelope's back still handling all the computer stuff, so they're going to crack all these cases. Trust me.
Have you seen the scripts? Or you're just speculating?
I've watched the shows.
First and 10.
They win a lot more than they lose.
Well, right now the Jets have to start winning on offense. They've been held to 3 points.
White throws to the middle. Pass broken up.
Incomplete.
Second and 10.
And it was Tonga for Minnesota.
Take a look what the Jets have tried to get done so far in this ball game. Possession chart, the interception early on the tip pass. Got a field goal on their second drive and punted the last two. But what we just saw there from Kairos Tonga, we've seen a lot throughout. This defensive front for the Vikings. A lot of pressure in the backfield as Mike White tries to throw the football.
Second and 10.
29 rushing yards for New York. White
throw
steps into it and
caught.
Garrett
Wilson
right
gets
there
the
for a
first down. That'll be 10 yards on the catch.
10 yards on the pass play.
And I think maybe the most impressive thing to me about Garrett Wilson as a rookie has been his toughness. His willingness to go inside and take those shots while making catches, bounce back off of big hits, and continue to make plays downfield.
First and 10.
We approach 3 minutes to go.
Handoff
Johnson tries to
as Johnson gets 3 yards on the run.
by Daniil Hunter on the play. When we asked Hunter about the difference this year with Minnesota, he said, we're finishing games. It's being a situational master, as they like to call it. 2 minutes, whether it's offense or defense.
So it'll be second and 7 at the 38.
This team knows what to do. There's no surprises.
The last 2 minutes of the half, they've really emphasized stealing and scoring at the end of each half to try and get those extra points. Something they have not done well here at Minnesota. And last year was an abysmal year in that statistic. This year, that number's really jumped up. Increased emphasis by Kevin O'Connell and his staff, and his defense playing towards it.
And Charles, one adjustment. George
Play action. White steps up in trouble, throws,
It's incomplete.
and it hits the
Sliding
ground.
attempt by
Incomplete.
Wilson.
3rd and 7.
What is Minnesota doing to Mike White to throw him off his game?
He's getting him off his mark because Mike White is not an athletic quarterback. We're so used to everyone being mobile. You see a little bit of a trip there for Garrett Wilson, and then the ball falls short. But all these mobile quarterbacks.
JJ the party boy, who you going for?
Platform throws. That's not Mike White's game. Much more of a 3-step, 5-step. Get to the mark, deliver the football quarterback. When you make the extra move, that's an advantage.
What's up, Turt?
Defense.
Shout out to you, bro. 3rd and 7.
So they pick up the penalty
For the
marker on
Jets.
play. 2:17 mark of the second quarter.
Now they get their pass rushers back out on the field. We have not really seen Zadarius.
Thanks a lot, William. Thanks for the support.
Daniil Hunter.
JJ, yeah, that's what I predicted. I predicted the Vikings.
Can they get them going here?
Mike White had 315 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions last week in that 31-10 win over Chicago. He's trying to find a rhythm.
Pressure
He's
coming.
10-19.
White throws.
Another completion
Pass
for
is caught,
short one. Harrison
but they're going to be short for the first down. It'll be
Ty
4th and
Johnson
2.
towards the sideline. And now it's 4th down.
So right now, what the Vikings have done, Ed Donatell's defensive coordinator.
What happened to the Jets?
We hit to the 2-minute warning. They're
Well,
keeping
in this
everything
game, they
front and they're
crashed.
tackling.
In this game, as we hit the
4th down
2-minute
for the
warning.
Jets. 2 minutes to play, first half.
I mean, Mike White is just, he's going up against a serious contender. The Vikings are a great team right now, and people. Here's the thing: people expect teams to win. You can't really expect teams to win, especially when they're going through these kind of quarterback transitions and things like that. Now, granted, yes, they're being paid money to be a quarterback, and they're supposed to go out there and win games. But you got to look at the reasonable aspect of, what's going on with these teams and the changes and the chemistry that has to be built to become an actual winning team, especially against a team like the Vikings. So that's just the reality of it, As far as the Jets themselves, I mean, I'm sure they'll figure it out. but you're going against the Vikings. You know, you had to come with your A game, and that's just the reality behind it. What's up, Ron Duffney? Stevie Wonder could see the Vikings would win. Oh man. I did. I looked it up. It is a thing. It's kind of funny. It is a thing. Can't expect players at the highest level to win. Yeah. Obviously, there's different levels of elite. Or there's different levels to this, right? Is there not? Right? Is there bad quarterbacks in the league? Is there really good quarterbacks in the league? Right? Everybody can't be amazing. That just wouldn't make any sense, would it? Ross Peterson, is Cousins better than Allen? No. I'll say that Cousins has an arm, but he doesn't have a run game. All right. Commercial break, guys. Scores 3-17. We're on the 2-minute warning as we get back to it.
Like the Jets were looking to punt, but now they've sent the offense back on the field on a 4th and 2.
Be nice to see. I mean, see if they try and do the long count here and then eventually punt it. I don't know that you want to give Minnesota a short field with less than 2 minutes to go heading to the half.
So the Vikings go for it earlier. Jets are going to go for it.
Throw is broken up. Turnover on downs. Do you think Jefferson's a beast? Yeah, Jefferson's amazing. Without a doubt. Jefferson is elite. He is elite.
Guess, set it on the front side of it. I don't understand this one because of this. The Jets have a good defense.
Shout out to you, Warcraft.
But make them go the long way and don't put Minnesota in a position to score with less than 2 minutes to go before the half out near midfield in a game that's still relatively tight for you. This is a game that's not out of hand. I didn't think it was a time there that they had to push it. Punt the football, play your defense, and let the Vikings go the long way.
Chandon Sullivan, the celebration, former Eagle and Packer. Plays that nickel spot for Minnesota, so now the Vikings have it. 1st and 10 in New York territory. Dalvin Cook
1st and 10.
Cousins on a.
And Cook's going to get it. It's going to run for about a couple yards. This will lead to a 2nd and 7.
Boomer, Coach Cowher. Latest NFL scores.
Shout out to Infamous and Bridget B for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
Minnesota Vikings offensive line. Because their ability to run the football has gotten better and better as time has gone on throughout this first half against a very formidable defensive front of the Jets. They're getting good gains. They're getting chunk runs out of it. And right now this Vikings line is saying, hey, bring it to us anytime you want to. We can create space.
2nd down and 7. Cousins.
Throw is broken up.
Jordan Whitehead in the area for New York. Injury update from Evan.
Yeah, and Michael Carter II, currently in the locker room. It's a left ankle injury. Spent some time in the tent. They taped it up. He tried to run it off.
You want to see Mahomes versus Jefferson?
So he's currently in the locker room. His return is questionable.
Yep, Carter lines
yeah,
up
I mean, that's
in that slot matchup.
not really how that works, but I get what you're saying, I guess, yeah. I get what you're saying.
He's the type of guy that even, you may even run him on T.J. Hawkinson, the tight end, on 3rd downs to try and give you a better man coverage.
3rd and 7
during that time frame, and now with him out, they'll have to go in a different direction.
for the Vikings at the 40.
Now he's following Thielen. And a timeout taken by Minnesota. Play clock was winding down. They've got 2 left. We'll come back in 30 seconds after this from Progressive Insurance.
All right, 30-second timeout. Commercial break. Scores 3-13. We got a minute 21 left in the 2nd quarter. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Vikings at the 40. Scott, what's up, man? Shout out to you, bro. Crazy Horse, what's your luck 3-digit number trying to play 3-pick lotto? 581. It's the only game No, we've got 3 games today, Ty. Obviously this one. Next one is going to be 49ers and Dolphins. After that, it's going to be the Colts and the Cowboys.
Sports game analyst, and he kept the
Cousins throws, caught, first down. Osborne, he gets 10 yards on the play. Shout out to you, William.
By Kevin O'Connell, who calls the plays as the HC.
And go back, and as we go on in this
Finality,
drive, Minnesota puts points on the board. You go back
couple
to Whitehead,
rushing touchdowns. Cousins throwing the ball to Jefferson. Jefferson doing what he does. Maybe a potential blowout before the half.
That's a keepsake. Just over a minute to go.
Another Cook run. He only gets about a yard on that.
Falls down for no gain.
It'll be 2nd and
At the
10.
30-yard line. We're down to a minute 3 left in the second quarter. 17-3. Vikings in front. Jets got off to what appeared to be a pretty good start. They were lively on offense, but a deflected ball, interception. Minnesota then scored.
Quick throw, caught,
They've added 2
and
touchdowns.
Jefferson gets about 7 yards as he's pushed out of bounds. 3rd and 3 now at the 23.
It's a 7-yard pickup through the air.
Whenever I came to do a Minnesota game, when I looked at their defense, I often played the Where's Waldo game with Harrison Smith. Where would he line
Shout out
up?
to
Where
you,
would he
Domenico.
affect in offense?
Much love,
He was
man.
a fixer when he played here with Mike Zimmer. Anywhere they need him, they plug him in. Justin Jefferson's filling that role, right? As you mentioned, the Cooper Kupp role in the Los Angeles Rams offense. He's everywhere on this offense for Minnesota.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 3.
Jefferson is matched up with Sauce Gardner. This is a 3rd.
Thanks a lot, Jordan. Thanks for the support.
48 seconds left.
Pressure coming. Pass is thrown. Incomplete. Too high. So lead to a field goal here.
Exactly what they needed. The eyes on Justin Jefferson, working inside against Ahmad Sauce Gardner, and then running behind him, Thielen kind of sneaking behind him towards the sideline. Open. Ball just a little bit too high for him.
Kirk Cousins wasn't sure if he was frustrated or if he was in some pain, and I think I'm going to go with the latter because a member of the athletic training staff joined him along the sideline. Oh, that's wide. Big time. Quincy Williams.
Field goal coming up here.
Right on that upper left arm.
41-yard attempt up, and it is good.
From 41 yards away.
And that's going to put the Vikings up by 17. Score is 20-3. 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
Kirk Cousins there taking the hit. There's the grimace. There's the pain trying to walk it off after the hit from Quincy Williams that you noted.
Cousins is in some pain, but he's fighting through it. He's been taking some hits. He has been taking some hits today.
Because that play out near midfield had the makings of Minnesota going in and getting 6 right before the half and really changing the complexion of this game.
Agreed.
Holding them to a field goal there. Big deal right here before the end of the half.
The O'Connell-Cousins relationship. We asked Kevin O'Connell about Kirk. He said, look, I told him it's okay to be happy about the win. He's so intense and serious about his job. I told him, hey, focus on being a leader. Forget about all of the outside narratives.
Trevor Lawrence is down, leg rolled up pretty bad. Oof.
And when we met with him,
not good. It's not good to be getting pretty much blown out and they like get injured. It's not good.
You know, their numbers are bad. And he's like, yeah, we're really not. And Kevin O'Connell's like, I told him, don't worry about that.
Touchback for the Jets. They'll have 40 seconds to try and do something before the half, as the Vikings will get the ball back after halftime.
Halftime report. So the final 40 seconds of this first half, Jets have it at the 25-yard line. Mike White is 11 of 21, 88 yards and a pick. You think back when he got his opportunity last year, he went off against the Cincinnati Bengals. The next game he got injured.
Got hurt.
And then the game after that, the bottom dropped out against Buffalo.
And they were
first and 10.
And he tried to make too many big-time throws. What he said?
Pass thrown. This is caught.
And that was on him.
Johnson's going to get 8 yards on the play.
And this Vikings defensive front has made him move a lot in the first half. They've affected him in the pocket, and that's when you'll have success against him.
Jets have 2 timeouts left here. That was a short pass and run to Ty Johnson for 8 yards. Second down and 2 for New York. We'll see how aggressive they really are.
Second and 2 coming up.
5 seconds on the clock. White, deep drop,
30 seconds.
looking.
White throws to the corner.
Sideline, Garrett Wilson.
That's a catch.
And the
18
Jets are in
yards by
Minnesota
Garrett
territory.
Wilson.
30 seconds left.
Stops the clock with 30 seconds left. Nice sliding catch.
And how about the catch by Wilson, understanding where he was on the field to stay in bounds and make that catch.
This will get them to the
Scrimmage is now
49.
49. Still need a solid 10 yards to get into Zerline range. White.
Pressure coming. White throws deep. Goes for it all. Broken up at the last second.
But Minnesota had defenders in the area, including the fixer, Harrison Smith.
One of my all-time favorites as a player. He shows up in the right place way more times than not. And that ball
Longest
is there
first
for the
half in
taking for
history.
Garrett
No,
Wilson.
that.
If 22 is not on the scene,
What was it? That
pops it out of his hands from the backside.
game last night.
That one was there for Garrett Wilson, but the play on the ball by Harrison
Longest
Smith
first
turned it
half in
into an
history.
incompletion.
Smith, the
That
six-time Pro Bowl,
Georgia
33 years old.
LSU game. That first half was ridiculous.
Second and 10. White. Pump and throw. He drives
Nice
it
throw,
down
catch.
to Elijah Moore. He
No.
was out of bounds.
No, he's out of bounds.
White was ready to walk up the field thinking they had a solid gainer to put him into
Wow.
field goal range.
He threw it on the money.
It's 3rd and 10.
Didn't get
Moore
the
just
second
couldn't
down.
keep staying
Because
bounds.
he's got the spit. Know where you are on the field. There it is. There's
One
one.
foot.
Second
Ah,
He doesn't get it down.
Out of
And I
bounds.
thought he had an opportunity to get it down. There's plenty of space right there. Where's 6 foot? Drag it. Like our Nate Burleson would say, the little toe drag swag would have gotten that one done.
3rd and 10.
That was toe drag.
He
And
left
we're going to
it
have a
up
timeout
the
here
end.
for
Toe drag lag.
the Vikings.
Quite get it.
Second timeout.
Minnesota uses a timeout with 18 seconds on the clock. Defensively, Minnesota has come to play here this afternoon.
All right, so quick shout outs to Turbine Maker and Mistel for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Quick timeout here for the Vikings. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Jets at the 49. They have 18 seconds left in the clock to try and do something to put some more points on the board. Score is 30-20.
Did well, and he stepped up and made nice throws. See last week's total yardage.
Shout out to Jonas
Nowhere
Waltman.
close to that in terms of being on target for it. The 3rd downs are the big one. They were dominant last week, 7 of 12, just 2 of 7 now. The one giveaway came on the first series of the game with the tip ball by Byram and the interception by Harrison Smith.
Jets need 10 yards to make it a 57-yard field goal. They would have had that and then some with the Elijah Moore catch.
3rd
when he
and
was out of
10.
bounds. 18 seconds on the clock. White.
White drops back, passes quick. That is
Passes it underneath.
caught.
Ty Johnson works it.
And
to
that'll
the
be
outside.
4th and 3
Eric Kendricks, the linebacker,
at the
is there. That's a
42.
7-yard pickup.
Got a pretty long
Good
field
play by
goal attempt
Kendricks,
here.
knows where he's supposed to be, puts
Jets
himself
do
in the
have 2
proper
more
spot.
timeouts with
Make sure that
13
it doesn't turn
seconds.
into a much bigger gain on the
We'll
throw
see what
out
they
into
do
the
here.
flat. This defensive line for the Vikings, the biggest names on it: Daniil Hunter, Zadarius Smith, relatively quiet so far here in the first half. But this is their opportunity to rush the passer.
Jets would be looking at a 60-yard field goal attempt right now. They're going to
4th and 3.
for it on 4th and 3.
They're going to go for it.
And Minnesota will take a timeout.
Minnesota's going to call another
Vikings use their
timeout.
Final timeout.
Minnesota takes
13
third
seconds
final
remaining
timeout.
on the clock.
30-second timeout.
Kevin O'Connell played for the New York Jets. He had a 4-year NFL playing career with New England and the Jets. Appeared in 2 games in 2008. So going way back. Originally from Carlsbad.
Quick shout out to
California.
Just
We do have
Cooper
from
for
training camp
subscribing.
of
Thanks a lot.
2010.
Welcome to the channel.
Was this right before Rex told him, let's go get a snack?
That was Hard Knocks that year, yes. And now the Jets have made a decision after Minnesota took the timeout to attempt a long field goal.
We've got optimum conditions. You got a guy who in his career has hit 43 field goals of 50-plus yards in Greg Zuerlein.
His
All right, here we go.
career
Field
is
goal
61.
coming up.
And that was 7
60
years ago.
yards.
This is a 60-yarder. Hennessy will snap it. Man will hold it.
Zerline, 60-yard kick up.
From Zuerlein.
gets just inside, and that goes for the Jets. Score is 6-20 now, 14-point lead
60-yarder, that one would have
for the Vikings.
gotten through from 65.
You think Greg Zuerlein has any thoughts about, Metropolitan Stadium? I used to watch the highlights. I kind of like the looks of it. No. Kickers love these domes. Great conditions. Everything's set up for them. And when you have a leg like Zuerlein, you've got a shot.
When you get the nickname Greg the Leg, that means you got to live up to it. And when you hit on 60-yarders, it's going to help the nickname stay alive.
Well, how about that? Jets go for it on 4th down near midfield. Don't get it. Hold the Vikings to a field
Shout out
goal,
to Cut to the Case and Rhoda Hater, Brian Jones for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
That could have turned into 7 for the Vikings.
You think about it, though, the game within the game, not going to show up in a box score or even in some kind of review of the game. Minnesota calling the timeout there.
Yeah.
That gave the Jets extra time to think about it. They were going to go for it on 4th and 3.
But I think Minnesota's thought process was, if they're going to go for it here, we want no busts down the stretch on this one to give them enough yardage for it.
Shout out to you, Warcraft. All right, kick is off. Back to the Vikings. 8 seconds. I'm assuming they're just going to down this. Take it to halftime. Shout out to Nick Wells and Dominic Romero for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
And just head to the locker room. Minnesota's going to get the football to open up the second half.
And that is what they do.
Behind Philadelphia at 9-2.
All right, so halftime, guys. Score 6-20. It was a long half, but it was a good half. I do like what I see as far as from Cook, Jefferson. The Jets defense has tried to stop him for the most part, but he's been getting his. Things that Jets can tighten up on: Mike White being able to basically step up, maybe get out of that pocket, run a little bit, and working on that run game. So, check downs are needed. Maybe stop going for it, down the field so much. Let those short plays work for you. Get down the field and try to score. That's what I would suggest for the Jets. All right, guys, halftime. I'm going to take a quick break here, and I'll be back shortly.
Jets offense last week was very crisp. It has not been so far here today, but give a lot of credit to Minnesota. There's a reason why the Vikings are 9-2. They're a really good football team.
Exactly right, and their goal was to get them off of that timing, that precision that they showed against Chicago, and the best way to do it, slow them down in the running game, and then affect Mike White in the pocket, and that's what they've done. When Mike White has to move around and escape the pocket, that's not his game. That's not where he's at its best.
It's possible,
so far,
Ty.
Minnesota's
It's
made him
possible.
at his worst.
That Vikings got their running
I wouldn't
game
rule it
going.
out.
Has not been as big a part as it has been in
But
the
I've never
past.
put my eggs in
numbers for Minnesota. Very good.
all my eggs in
Jets,
Rodgers' basket
not so much.
anyways,
Jets are trying to find
even
some
when he
kind
was
of
in his
flow
prime.
here in the second half. 198 yards of total offense for Minnesota. Jets held to 150. They turned it over first.
I've respected him as a player,
of the
but
afternoon.
And you notice the third downs, 2 of 8.
he's turned into a diva over the time.
Minnesota
All right, kickoff
That's their strength on defense with their
as
pass
the
rush.
Vikings will receive.
As well, that 60-yarder.
They're going
A
to start at
New
their
York Jets
25. It'll
record
be
at the end
first
of
and
the
10
half. Downstairs to Evan Washburn.
as we get back to it.
Robert Saleh about what has to change defensively, especially on third down, and he pointed to tighter coverage. Also felt like they missed out on a couple golden opportunities, as he put it, with the ball in their hands. I asked him about the decision to go for it on 4th and 2 with 2 minutes to go, and he said he felt good about it in the moment, like the play call. We just missed it. As for Kevin O'Connell, really pleased with Kirk Cousins and how he's handled the physical style of this game, making adjustments at the line. Feels like they're going to have to grind it out here.
Handoff. Cook up the middle. Hard run. He gets 6 yards on the carry. What's up, Philip? Shout out to the Wrench Gang.
And that offensive line fired out right away. Got the center, Garrett Bradbury, 56, who's gotten more physical in his time in the league. And number 67, Ed Ingram, the rookie out of LSU. That's what he loves to do. He loves to maul people at the line of scrimmage. Throwing the fullback, C.J. Ham.
Ira.
They've got a nice little
No
power run on
profanity
first down, and the Vikings capitalize.
Cook remains
in the
there,
chat.
11 carries, 62 yards,
Retract the
touchdown.
message.
Give it to him again. This time Cook runs into a wall. DJ Reed in run support. No
3rd
gain
and
on the
4.
play. So it sets up 3rd down and 4 for the Vikings.
And they were bringing DJ Reed on a corner blitz, which allowed you to call his name, and being in the run support right there, Ian. All of a sudden they bring their cornerback and get him involved, and he thinks he's going to be going after a quarterback. Instead, makes a play in the backfield on the run play.
Jets came in 7th in the NFL in sacks with 34. They had
3rd and 4.
all of last season. They do not have a sack here today. Cousins to throw.
Quick throw is caught.
But could not get it upfield. C.J. Mosley there defensively. He can go sideline to sideline, and he makes the play for New York to force 4th down.
Well, talk to us about losing weight over the last 2 years in order to be quicker and stay on the field for 3 plays. I think this was worth it. Lose a couple of pounds.
No, Ira, I've had to tighten things up, man.
He runs down Dalvin Cook in the open field and keeps him from getting to the first down.
We just had to shut it all down, you know, that way everything is clean, because there's kids on here, man. There's kids watching, there's families watching, so family-friendly chat, no profanity.
But he got the hits.
Just got to keep it across the board.
Apparently there were multiple per day from multiple sources.
So punt is off. Jets will get it back.
Dangerous return man for New York. Barrios slowed down and tackled at the
And
39-yard
Barrios is going to
line.
run back for about 14.
14-yard return. Jets get the
Yeah,
football
hell's fine.
trailing by
Yeah, that's fine.
14 early 3rd.
We're not usually
Yeah, that's fine. Like, you know, like you guys know, you know, PG-13 movie, pretty much, you know. Like I said, there's kids watching, there's families and stuff, so you know we want to keep it clean, keep it family friendly. Listen, you know, there's channels out there if you guys want to curse up a storm and go crazy. There's channels out there. I tell everybody that YouTube is a very big place. There's other channels out there you guys can listen in and stream the game, and you can say whatever you want in the chat. But over here, you know, we keep it family friendly. We keep it fun. We keep it positive for the most part. You know, talk your stuff, talk your garbage, do what you got to do. But keep it respectful, you know. That's all. So, Robert, you're good, bro. I don't know what happened. You know, we just had to time you out because you started spamming the chat, but you're all good. All right, guys, so Jets get the ball back. 6-20 is the score, 14-point lead for the Vikings. That was a quick series for the Vikings as they kick it back off to the Jets. They'll have it back at their 39. It'll be 1st and 10. It'll be 1st and 10. Shout out to you, Jay. Yeah, y'all know how we get down. Like, obviously during Sundays and all that kind of stuff. Monday night, when the kids are and it's more like family involved and stuff like that in the games, and we keep it family friendly. Y'all know y'all catch me on like one of these off-topic streams. We'll chop it up. We'll be a little more candid, loose. Y'all know I'm all about the real vibes. But some stuff has to be kept clean for the most part. I think as a society, we kind of like just get to the point, everything goes. It's like, nah, like we got to take a step back sometime and realize we have to be positive because we influence other people, whether they're children or older of age. Our conversation influences people. Our attitude influences other people. And, where there's one turns into two, or two turns into few turns into a crowd. So when things start to go wild, you got to look at the source. When you see these other chats, you're like, well, why is this going on over here? Well, that's because they don't have control of their chat. So it is what it is. What's up, Benji? Shout out to you, bro, as we get back to it.
The Vikings have made it difficult.
2nd and 9. Play action. White drops back, throws, caught. And that's Wilson for 23 yards on the catch.
23 yards by Caleb Evans.
And watch how Garrett Wilson works inside, gets Evans' hips turned the wrong way, and goes opposite. And a beautifully thrown football by Mike White.
Beautiful throw.
Remember, if you're going to affect Mike White,
it's going to take the Jets down to the Vikings 37.
Longest play of the day for New York. Wilson,
what's up, Sherrod?
For 66 yards.
Rodney Parker, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. Quick run by Knight. He gets 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4 to 31.
That's a pickup of 6. Dalvin Tomlinson will get credit for the stop.
Watch what Zonovan Knight does. This is a designed redirect. Starts right. Knight just waits for that guard to come around. The tackle to come around and pull and come back to the backside. That's why the
2nd and 4.
Start right, let the tackle pull, then follow in behind it.
Undrafted free agent from NC State, Elijah Moore.
Big move, nice cut. Okay. Elijah Moore gets 10 yards on the run. First down for the Jets.
Evans slides over to make the play. First down, New York.
Shout out to you, Mariella.
Because here it is.
Thanks for the support. Says thank you, Jay, and go Jets. Much love. Thanks for the support, Mary.
Good job by Evans to stay with it. He's actually out of balance there, and now he's trying to get to the ball because he can't get to the man. Good job by Elijah Moore making him miss.
Had 43 catches, 538 yards, 5 touchdowns last
season. First and 10.
Catches for right around 300 yards this season.
Hand off.
Give it up.
Wilson looking to throw. And he just throws it away. Nice little trickery, but it doesn't work. 2nd and 10.
High school basketball player, and says a lot of his approach as a football player comes from his basketball background.
Especially in his route running, his ability to cross people over and be able to block people off when he's making a tough catch near the goal line. But on that play, he showed a nice quarterback's intelligence. When he didn't make up, when he knew he wasn't running the ball, there's a chance of him actually being sacked. Threw the ball away to avoid the loss of yardage.
Look at that, Ryan. It's been a month. Shout out to you, Ryan. Look at that, man. Little shuffle pass to Conklin. He gets 3 yards. 3rd and 7.
3-yard pickup
My man Ryan got the platinum family member emblem. Shout out to you, bro. What's up, Terrence? I haven't checked into it yet, Ryan. I'll do that. Do that tomorrow. I got to make some updates and stuff like that, so I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was only threes and dunks.
Little DeMar DeRozan action.
There you go.
3rd and 7.
Now for New York. They handle the rush.
Throw to the edge. Too much. Looking for a flag. No flag. And this will lead to a Jets
I think there was just enough rush there to make Mike White
field goal.
down a little bit high. Watch what comes in his face as he steps up. See all that? Double hands there. Just enough to throw it off. Because Garrett Wilson's right there. The coverage is good, but the ball
that's weird. I don't know why they
is
just did
pretty
that.
darn
Either way,
close.
it's cool. So.
And Garrett Wilson telling the officials, I think I was being held there, sir. And they did not concur.
36-yard attempt. Zerline.
All right, here we go. Field goal coming up for the Jets. It is up, and it is good.
This one.
All right, so we got an 11-point game.
So the Jets just trying to chip away here with Minnesota.
20-9 as the Jets get the field goal. Trying to close in on the gap. Vikings will get the ball back. 9 minutes, 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Scores 9-20. Quick commercial break. Can't win on field goals alone. That is very, very true. Very true. That is right, Ryan. You were the first family member. You were the first member of the family. That's right, Ryan. Shout out to you, bro. Much love. Titans score. What do we got? 10-21. Eagles up. 10-21. Shout out to Alan for the $5 donation. Thanks a lot, Alan. Much love, man. Thanks for the support. Jeff McDonald, thanks a lot, man. Jace, come on, bro. Can't be spamming the chat. Shout out to...
Thanks, appreciate the coverage. Go Bills.
Oh, wow. What is that? Shout out to Morning Man for the $5 super chat. Says, thanks, appreciate the coverage. Go Bills. Yo, Bills Mafia in the house. Y'all always come through, show me love. Much love to y'all. Let me get Ric Flair. Where you at? How do you feel about that $5 super chat? Thanks a lot, Morning Man. Much love. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Thanks for the support. Shout out to the Bills Mafia. Much love. We play the Jets next Sunday. So that's going to be a fun one. Next Sunday. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for all the love and the support. All right. So 9-20 is the score. Vikings get the ball back. And we'll see if they can score.
Minnesota looking for its first NFC North title since 2017. There's just been a renewed optimism in this area.
At this moment, how am I feeling about the Bills?
Right coach, right players.
I feel like we're on the roller coaster and we're coasting at this point. Right? We're just, see that? We're doing that right now. We're just coasting. Right? That's where we're at. That's how I feel. You know, you went up, you went down, and now we're just coasting at this point. That's how I'm feeling.
Great friends, too. Worked on the same staff together years ago. Know each other.
Colts and Cowboys, Sunday Night Football. We'll be streaming that after the 49ers and Dolphins.
Brad, Gary, and Jenny will have you covered next weekend here on CBS.
1st and 10.
First down from the 25.
Handoff.
Give it to Rager.
Rager, he's going to get 8 yards on the run.
DJ Reed got some extra yards after the contact, a total of 8 for Rager.
Thanksgiving night, they opened up against New England and ran some specialty plays. Not all gadgets, but the way they came out almost fast breaking on offense. I wonder if Kevin O'Connell's thinking about upping it a little bit here now. Last few offensive drives been a little empty. Haven't had as much pace and tempo.
2nd and 2.
That the designed run there for Rager may be an indicator.
Play action. Throw. Too much. Cousins, why do you keep overthrowing these guys? Why? He's wide open.
He absolutely missed the layup and Kirk Cousins knows it too. Because you watch Hawkinson leak out.
3rd and 2.
DJ Reed sucked
He's
up into
wide
the coverage,
open.
he's desperately racing. You don't have to worry
What's up, Brendan? Shout out to you,
there.
bro.
You just put it on him so you don't miss him totally. And that's what Kirk Cousins is thinking to himself right now. He's thrown that pass a lot in his career. But that was one you just put it right on the 8 and the 7, and don't worry about being too fine and precise with it.
And Charles Michael Carter is back.
Little toss to Cook, and they're going to get this first down. 8 yards on the run.
To the sprint to the sideline. It's an 8-yard gain and a first down for
Yeah, someone had mentioned Dion earlier. I haven't really had a chance to really digest it yet.
But I'm not sure it'll be able to hold.
Not yet.
Yep, they just pointed over to Brandon Eccles to step in. Ankle injury for.
Thanks for the support.
Play action.
Play action. Quick throw to the middle.
Deflected, incomplete.
Jefferson couldn't bring it down, and it popped up and almost was intercepted.
Won't see this very often where he's going to flat out miss it like this. I think it's on the backside of him, but again, one that he can usually
right through his hands.
Catch. And I think he was thinking about putting it in, hauling it in, and turning and getting upfield, and didn't secure the catch. It was on the backside.
Yeah, Dion went to Colorado
he comes up with that catch.
to coach.
I asked him about the work being an elite receiver. He said the exercises, the grip strength, squeezing his hands, holding weight by your fingers, fingertip push-ups, catching tennis balls, golf balls. Right now, the Jets finally get to an offensive player quickly, and Dalvin Cook for a loss on the play of 2.
So Cook's going to lose 2. It leads to 3rd and 12 at the Minnesota 39.
So it sets up 3rd and long for Minnesota. Shotgun.
Cousins under pressure. He goes down, loses 8 yards, gets sacked. Williams on the play for the Jets. Cousins, step up. What do you?
Good coverage in the secondary. But how about
see? This is
Williams, all right? Watch the
this is why I say what I say. Like
Cousins
Cousins is great, but at certain times, like there's no awareness. How do you not feel Quincy coming after you? Step up, run.
So well that allowed him that extra half count to get there. And Quinnen Williams continuing to fashion together a heck of a 2022.
Ryan Wright, who beat out Jordan Berry in camp for this punting spot. That one angled towards the sideline.
Sherrod, I had the my prediction was the Vikings.
Get the football back after the 43-yard kick.
Like you know that Quinnen Williams is coming. You know it. How do you not feel that man breathing down your neck? Enough to where you feel like maybe I should step up before I have to throw this ball. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't get it. All right. Yeah, this is going to lead to Jets ball. Scores 9-20, 7 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter as we take a quick commercial break. Margaret, yes, Cousins step up. Cousins doesn't have what you call pocket presence. Awareness. That is quarterback awareness, right? That is one thing that Tom Brady was so amazing at, right? You would be like, man, he's about to get sacked. Nope, he steps up, throws a 40-yard bomb. That's awareness. Knowing where the defenders are. Feeling that pressure coming. Cousins just doesn't have it. Junior, refresh, bro. I've got excellent connection here. You guys got to refresh. Yeah, everything's showing excellent over here. What's up, Reflection? The elite quarterbacks all have that awareness. Yeah. You know, Allen has it. He knows exactly when to run. As soon as you're like, man, Allen's about to get sacked. And I'm not saying he doesn't get sacked. What I'm saying is more times than others, he knows and he can feel when those linebackers coming after him. So, yeah.
For the New York Jets, the rookie out of Texas A&M pass rusher Michael Clemens. It is a knee. His return questionable. Jets take over. 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Knight gets the call, tries to squeeze through, but he's slowed down. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I mean, if there's an issue, sometimes you just got to refresh. Because from where I'm looking at, everything's excellent connection-wise. I don't have any issues. I don't have any drop frames.
In terms of slowing down the
quality's
Jets,
good.
Jets keep looking at that too deep secondary and thinking we should be able to run the football against it. You are
everything's good.
You have blocking schemes, you have everything available. But those guys in front in purple, they have really muddied up the running game for the Jets and made it tough.
All right, here we go.
Don't play very often, just the
2nd and 7.
Meeting. Jets are 8-3 against Minnesota. White spins one out for Knight.
And Knight's going to run, get about 8 yards
so the catch and run is good
on the catch and run. 1st and 10 at the 37 for the Jets.
Stop this time, help from Patrick Peterson.
No, it doesn't seem like much when you're watching the game, but the ball placement of Mike White on these swing passes allows these runners.
I mean, that's PG-13.
Puts it right on him,
you know,
the run, not
that's PG-13. That's fine.
And that runs him into a
like I said, there's got to be a line, right? That's just under the line. It's just under the line. White throws, big hit between the two defensive players. Wow.
When we asked him earlier this season about avoiding big hits, he goes, yeah, that's the name of the game. Just avoid it. Be slippery.
Well, if you can't avoid them, how about bouncing off of them and staying up? And he took one from one of the best, Harrison Smith. And on the other side, that was number 21, Caleb Evans, the rookie out of Missouri, formerly of Tulsa as well. He bounced off of both and maintained his speed.
First down at midfield. Just over 5.5 to go in the 3rd. Back to the ground game. Robinson gets the call.
So 2-yard run by Robinson, 2nd and 8.
This New York Jets team has a feel of they're gaining a little something right now. Minnesota struggled on offense their last few possessions. Feels like this Jets team trying their best to get back into this, and they are at 20-9. A touchdown drive here makes things very interesting in this game.
Just before that play, Robert Saleh had ranged over onto the field to complain that there was no call on the hit that Wilson took.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 for the Jets.
He wanted the same protection for his receiver.
White, 2nd and 8.
Play action. White throws, open, caught.
He's got
Uzama, 31 yards on the catch, and he's hyped up, ready to go. That gets the Jets down to the Minnesota 17, 1st and 10.
A big part of the passing game in his first year in New York.
And what he did was he faked the block at the line of scrimmage. So it was a tight end delay route to get into the secondary. Good scheme, good play execution by the Jets. Nice call by Mike LaFleur, the offensive coordinator. 31 yards. And what was the difference in that one? And Kirk Cousins missing when he had the chance with Hawkinson. Did not miss the layup, put it right on the receiver.
1st and 10.
And an outstanding grab by Uzama, the 8-year veteran. Jets are on the move.
Quick throw. And that's going to be caught by Wilson. He gets 5 yards. Garrett Wilson on the catch. 2nd and 5 at the Vikings 12.
A lot of action because of various injuries in the Minnesota secondary. It's a gain of 5.
And Mike LaFleur, the play caller for the Jets right now, he's thinking, how do I dial up 6? This offense has gotten there. We've kicked too many field goals today. We've got to put some pressure on them. Do I have one of those dagger calls that I can call but dial up
2nd and 5. Here we go.
In the end zone with Mike White delivering.
Motion man Uzama.
Handoff.
Knight trying to cut it.
Knight pushing. Going to be just short for the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the Vikings 8.
That's a 4-yard pickup.
Good, strong NFL run by the rookie out of North Carolina.
Joe, to tell you the truth, next week already has me hyped. Jets versus Bills. Yeah, man. I'm ready for that game. We got to win out, though. Bills Mafia, we got to win out. White keeps it. He's going to run up for 2 yards, get the first down. It'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
You know, it's interesting when we asked Mike White about being a backup and the roller coaster ride of that. He said, look, I just love the camaraderie that comes with football. How many jobs can you go to work in sweatpants and then you just go hang with your friends in the sauna? It's a pretty good gig.
You know, when he said that, we all went, Can we get in on that?
Well,
1st and goal.
Mike and Anne-Marie in attendance here.
There they are.
They were at MetLife last week in that victory over Chicago. 1st and goal. White.
Quick throw, trying to get around the edge. Does, but there's multiple flags thrown.
Block out front by Fant.
And I think that is actually caused by Berrios' move to the outside. You're an offensive lineman. That play is designed to go back inside on like a wide receiver.
And this will be on the Jets, illegal block.
76.
10-yard penalty.
Replay first down.
Fant's going to get the penalty, but I think Berrios ran him into this because that play's designed to go in here. And when it comes back outside, Fant's coming to try and help him out. He's supposed to be blocking someone towards the inside. He gets crossed up a little bit too. Berrios trying to make a play. Actually crossed up his offensive lineman in his blocking scheme.
So now 1st and goal at the 16.
First game since week 3. 2 minutes to go on the 3rd. Jets trail 20-9.
White throws.
Nobody home.
And completes. 2nd and goal.
His matchup with Duke Shelley. And it's 2nd and goal.
I think Shelley did a nice job there, not allowing him to get where he wanted to go. You see Joe Flacco, Zach Wilson over on the sidelines. Wilson with the headset, the earpiece in, listening to the play calls, offering some commentary and chatter about what to do. It's a good sign to see him staying with it.
What do you mean?
His issues.
10th play of the drive.
Wilson's contributing, huh? Okay.
16
All right.
for 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. White under pressure takes a hit, and this caught. No, it's broken up. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for the Jets.
It's 3rd and goal.
Watch the shot he takes. Harrison
And White
Phillips,
takes a
former
nice
Buffalo
hit.
Bill, nicknamed Horrible Harry, puts the big shot on Mike White, then a really nice play at the end. Knocking the ball away in the secondary.
Still at the 16, 3rd and goal.
Mike White dealing with the crowd. He knew that would be a challenge here today. 3rd and goal.
Another throw on a screen. Nice cut, but doesn't go anywhere. 4 yards. This will lead to another field goal for the Jets. Giants score 13-20.
For Mike LaFleur.
And once again,
Giants up. Tennessee's 10-28 Eagles.
Vikings defensive strength works. We'll give you a ton of yards. We'll let you go up and down the field. But if you're kicking field goals, we're feeling a whole lot better about what's going on here. To me, this is a major disappointment for the Jets because they had to be thinking 6 all along on this drive to really put pressure on the Vikings.
Field goal coming up for the Jets.
Greg Zuerlein looking for his 4th field goal of the day.
Kick is up. It is good. We got ourselves an 8-point game. Jets have went, what is it, 9 points unanswered now? Yeah, 9 points unanswered. Vikings, what are you doing? I mean, yeah, the Jets aren't going to win by field goals, but hey, it's getting kind of interesting. I mean, you could, if there's 3 more series, squeeze out 9 points and win by 1. Like, come on, Vikings. What are you doing? Commercial break. Jay Ramsey, those field goals will stack up. That is without a doubt. What's up, Wendy? All right, guys, 2 more games after this. We have the Dolphins and 49ers coming up after this. I will be streaming that. And then, of course, Sunday Night Football is going to be your Colts and Cowboys. And that is my stream schedule for today. So make sure you lock it in and subscribe if you have not already. Tomorrow's going to be Monday Night Football, Saints and Buccaneers. I will be streaming that tomorrow night as well. So that is the stream schedule for me for the next 48 hours.
Swift will be playing here in June. I don't know if you have any hookups. Not for me necessarily, but I'm sure there are people out there that would love to
Already got
get a
6
seat.
for the tour.
Never running from the Dolphins 12 major. I'm so ready for that game. I really am. I'm so ready for that game. I can't wait. I cannot wait. We have kickoff. Vikings will be taking it at the 25 as we have the touchback. 1st and 10 for the Vikings coming up.
Kirk Cousins is 15 of 27, 104 yards. That's it.
Shout out to Siegmund for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Head coach Kevin O'Connell has talked to Cousins about, don't worry, don't look at the numbers. Let's just win. Win collectively. Win as a group.
And they're used to winning tough, gritty games, but so are the Jets. And this is headed towards being that type of a fourth-quarter game.
They have been the 2 best scoring teams in the 4th quarter. Cousins
Quick throw by Cousins, incomplete. Too much fire on that to Thielen.
And these Jets are getting stronger and stronger, both sides of the ball. We talked about their offense. They just weren't able to get in the end zone. They kicked field goal, field goal, field goal. But this defense has really tightened things down on Minnesota. And the Vikings have found themselves really starting to get more and more into that dogfight that they're used to being in. But now they're in with a team that's used to being in them as well.
Thielen has been shut out here this afternoon.
2nd and 10.
Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Shotgun here for Cousins.
Handoff. Cook. Little delay, but he gets 4 yards on it. 3rd and 6.
Myers tracks him down. It's a gain of 4. Clock is rolling. 44 seconds to play in the 3rd.
This is about as big a 3rd downs we've had in this game, Ian, because this Minnesota team, their momentum not there at all on the offensive side of the ball. The Jets steadily getting stronger, as we've noted a couple of times now. This is a huge 3rd down play for the Vikings because they don't want to turn the ball right back over to this Jets team.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Against DJ Reed. Cousins.
Cousins. Goodness, he does it again. Are you kidding me?
At the 23-yard line,
What is going on?
Quarterback Lawson and Franklin Myers meet in the pocket.
And look at this pass rush come. Huff with the power move and the bull rush. And then from the backside, Lawson with the big play.
The Vikings will punt when we start the fourth quarter next from Minneapolis.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter, guys. Score is 12-20. This is going to lead to a Vikings punt here, as it is 4th and 12. Has Cousins just forgot how to play football? He's looking like a deer in the headlights back there. What is going on? Why are you taking sacks now? You weren't doing this in the first and second quarter. Did you just forget how to play or how to play football in the second half? Is that what's going on? Ira says it's in the script. It looks like it. It looks like it. This is ridiculous. Man. All right. All right, whatever. Exactly. Kirk is very jumpy today. Step up. This is not usual as a Vikings fan. That's what I'm saying. And y'all know me. I'm a Bills fan, so I'm looking at this like, yo, like, what is he doing? He wasn't looking like this in the first and second quarter. Like, what's happening? Oh. He usually forgets how to play in the third quarter. Yeah. Shout out to DB for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. This is just wild. Throw for 150 in the fourth. I would just be really interested to see, like, if Mike White just comes out, like, at this point, slinging the ball down the field. Like, I'd be really interested to see that. Like, we just start seeing, like, 20, 30-yard, 40-yard bombs now and a Jets touchdown on this series. I really would be surprised. I really would be. I'm saying that sarcastically, of course.
Barrios backpedaling. He's got some room to work with from the 14. Can he beat that first wave? Barrios.
Ooh, nice move, Barrios. Okay.
Barrios to get to the perimeter.
Nice little move there.
63-yard punt, 13-yard return for New York. Well, we mentioned fourth quarter scoring. Jets are a plus 51. The Vikings are a plus 50 entering the week.
That's the old proverbial something's got to give stat right there. Head to head, both of them pretty much the same number. Used to going into these types of games.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the Jets. 29.
And that's where we are right now. 20-12. Down 8. Jets trying to get that offense continuing to move. And last thing they want to see is their field goal kicker on this drive.
Jets defense has kept them in the game. Now can the Jets cash in with a touchdown? Movement from Uzama. White slings it. In stride. Breaking away. Garrett Wilson. Wilson, a big play downfield. Wilson still going along the sideline. He's not going to go down. Wilson takes it all the way, but he was out of bounds. Ruled out at the 11. White
60 yards.
Potent combination.
60-yard pass.
Hey, I just try to avoid those big hits. That's twice now he's bounced off of big hits and propelled him along his way. This time for huge yardage. There's the step. Right
Yeah.
there. Excellent
You
job
can't
by
make
the
this up,
official
yo.
on the spot.
You can't make this up,
60-yard
yo.
gainer for the Jets.
Oh my goodness, man. You cannot make this up right now. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. 60-yard pass to Wilson. 1st and 10 at the Vikings 11. Let's bring Ric Flair. How do you feel about that 60-yard pass? Yeah, nobody's seen this coming. Nobody. Nobody's seen this coming at all.
Oscar worthy right there.
White, swing it. Knight makes one man miss, and
Knight gets about 2 yards on the short pass. 2nd and 8.
Over there defensively for Minnesota. So the Jets are knocking on the door here, early stages of the 4th quarter, trailing by 8.
So if I'm Mike LaFleur and I'm the offensive play caller, whatever my play call is right now, I'm thinking about end zone. What is the dagger play I want?
Oscar worthy. Somebody get the Grammy. Get the Grammy out.
Because he has been deadly inside the 20-yard line.
A field goal here would be a loss for New York. They get Berrios involved.
Berrios trying to run, gets another yard. It'll be 3rd and 7.
The 8-time Pro Bowler ranging over to limit Berrios to a 1-yard pickup.
He's never just been a cover corner, has he, Ian? Patrick Peterson. He's always been that complete corner. He'll step up, make the tackles, make all the plays that you need. The savvy veteran comes up with another one there.
And now it's 3rd down.
I think they've got Wilson back out on the field now for this 3rd down call.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. I'm not even going to say it. We know the touchdown's coming up here.
Ty Johnson in the
not even going to say it.
3rd and 7.
We know what's going to happen here.
Down, but they're looking for 6. White.
Oh, it was batted down, surprisingly. Wow. Defense stepped up.
Smith. And the Jets will have to settle for a field goal attempt.
And the Vikings again. This is what Ed Donatello, their defense coordinator, talks about all the time. It may not be pretty. We may give up way too many yards, but we have a knack of making the big plays.
Yo, are the Jets going to kick their way to victory? Like, come on, yo. This is wild.
So they have gotten deep into Minnesota territory on 3 occasions. They have no touchdowns to show for it. And Greg Zuerlein
field goal coming up
for his 5th field goal of the day. 26-yard attempt.
It is good.
Zuerlein.
5-point game. 15 to 20.
20 to 15. Minnesota maintains the lead, but it's
like I don't know. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. This is weird. This is so weird. 5-point game. The Jets have just been kicking field goals on every possession now. Vikings have just completely fell asleep. They've had 20 points since the start of the middle of the 2nd quarter. Since the middle of the 2nd quarter. We're now 12 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's a 5-point game. So, yeah, the Jets are just, chopping at that tree, right? Just chopping at that tree, 5-point game. And if they kick their way to victory, we're going to have a conversation about this game tomorrow. We really are. We're going to have to do some deep analysis, figure out why Kirk Cousins has fell asleep, and how they let the Jets kick their way to victory, because this is absolutely insane. We'll see, though. We'll see. If the Jets get another stop and come down and kick another field goal, I'm telling you, it's whoever has Zuerlein on their fantasy right now, I hope you're eating good, because this is wild. Tinfoil Hat Gang, where you at, yo? Shout out to the Patriot and EK Flintstone for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to Brandy for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Can the Jets buy a touchdown? I don't know. I know if they win by a field goal, though, it's just going to be absolutely ridiculous.
Last week against New England, but he's not going to touch it over his head.
For this youngster, Garrett Wilson.
Shout out to you, Brandid. Was it Brandidgeradu? Oh, okay. All right, that's like Brandidgeradu. Like the stream, just saying don't try and bash the Vikings because of 3 weeks ago. Wing showing up on offense. Yo, wait a minute. I've been giving the Vikings their praise all game up until the third quarter. Come on now. I've been giving I gave his Cousins his praise. I was like, he's throwing well. The only issue that he has is he hasn't found his run game. But no, this is very easy to see what's going on. It really is. First and second quarter, the Vikings were balling. Third quarter, they it's like they came out the locker room and just haven't showed up. They fell asleep.
Nice job by Cousins keeping his poise and finding the open receiver.
And Garrett Wilson just passed the great Wesley Walker for number 2 on that list behind Keyshawn. Cousins
throw is caught by Thielen. No, Hockenson. There we go. Hockenson for 13 yards. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 at the 50.
To the catch and run, Mosley and Reed eventually over there for New York.
Could anyone be more happy about being a Viking?
You said they actually showed up after our fifth. Yeah, they actually showed up in the last 4 series. What do you want me to say? They've been doing great the whole game? They haven't.
That family's ecstatic, and so is he.
A Pro Bowler in 2020, Dalvin Cook.
All right, Cook, big run. Gets 11 yards.
And he just creased the Jets defense for 11 yards.
And when he made the cut, his feet went into overdrive. Just a quickness to
see
scurry him through the gap.
Oh, man.
And to get downfield. He runs with power. He runs with speed. Runs with great awareness as well.
Now you good, bro. It's all love. It's all love.
Jefferson going
1st and 10.
Top now. He and Gardner will be in the same vicinity on this one.
Last 3 plays have produced 3 first downs.
Play action. Cousins throws deep to the middle, and that is caught. And that's Thielen that time, 25 yards. Left wide open in the middle of the field.
And Minnesota has moved the football down the field very quickly.
And Thielen just running free.
What are you doing? Why would you leave him wide open?
They do a great job of making sure they know where everyone is. That felt like one of the few times they lost track of a receiver. Good job by the offensive line, keeping things clean for the moment for Kirk Cousins, and what a delivery.
1st and 10.
He lost a few yards after the catch, but he gained a bunch of them too.
Now operating from the 14. Cousins.
Quick throw is caught by Thielen for 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Because he was met immediately by Joyner after the gain of 2.
You think Kevin O'Connell, the head coach and play caller of the Vikings, understands just how critical this drive
Shout
is?
out to Tiffany,
now with the play calls.
GTR dude, and Sam for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. What's up, Roblox King?
Closer, tighter, and tighter. I'm quite sure he told Kirk Cousins, the offense, we need this one badly. And they've come out on this drive and been very aggressive.
He told us at this point in his career he thought he really had to
toss to Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
And he goes nowhere. It's maybe a couple. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Carl Lawson, the tackle. O'Connell had not called plays prior to this. He was the offensive coordinator with the world champion Rams. And he says, give a lot of credit to Sean McVay for showing.
Rodney Parker, if the Jets had any type of offense and have been scoring touchdowns instead of field goals, the Vikings would be in big trouble. That is a fact. If the Jets were scoring touchdowns right now instead of field goals, Vikings would be in huge trouble.
You can handle everything as I want it handled. I should be calling plays because I cut out the
3rd and 6.
thinking process. I get right to where I want to go with every play call I make.
It's 3rd down. Is it Jefferson time? Cousins.
Pressure coming. Pass thrown to the corner. Justin Jefferson. Come on, yo. How do you catch that? That's a touchdown. On the edge. Ric Flair, where you at?
This is a 2-score lead. Cousins 5
nice move.
on the drive.
And he's so subtle in his
Catch.
movements. Did you see how he ran
Drag
that
the
route
feet.
and just kinda settled
Beautiful
for a
play.
second?
Touchdown
Kinda got
for
flat-footed and he burst.
the Vikings.
And his wide receivers coach, all-time great receivers coaches in this league. He says the number one thing about Justin Jefferson, his suddenness. And we saw it right there.
Nice
he settles,
catch
and then he's
by
sudden
Justin
on the break
Jefferson.
away from him to secure the catch for the touchdown.
Extra point from Joseph.
As the crowd chants MVP.
You know what?
Extra point is good.
Should be in the conversation.
Score is 27
Not at all.
to 15.
Jefferson gets the touchdown along the sideline of the end zone. Gritty time.
Doing the
for
gritty.
JJ and the Vikings.
All right, quick commercial break. Scores 15 to 27. 8 minutes, 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. If the Jets are going to make this a game, you got to come down and score a touchdown now. Field goals aren't going to do it. You got to come down and score a touchdown. Come down and score a touchdown. That's what you got to do, Jets. 1,158 votes, 74% for the Vikings. As we take a quick commercial break.
Never give up.
Shout out to Mike for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
Never give up.
All right, guys. So score is 15 to 27. 8 minutes, 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jets will be getting the ball back after the Justin Jefferson touchdown. Much love to you, David.
Capacity crowd 66,860 here in Minnesota. Sprinkling of Jets fans here and there. But the Vikings with a huge touchdown at the 8:33 mark of the fourth.
What's up, Katie?
To make this a 12-point game. Kick from Joseph.
And that kick is off.
Well, coming up,
Shout out to you, Mike DeMille. Thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the channel.
A rematch of the AFC Championship. Some of you will see Chargers and Raiders. That's coming up next. The NFL on CBS.
Next up, guys, it's going to be the Dolphins and
The playoff picture, Kansas
49ers.
City right now has the top spot. Buffalo got the win
And then
on
after that's
Thursday
going to
night
be
over
the
New
Colts
England.
and the Cowboys.
Jets
That's my
sitting
stream schedule for
at the number 7
tonight.
spot in the AFC, trying to break the longest playoff drought in the NFL. Haven't been to the postseason since 2010.
Handoff. Nice run. Still going. He's got some space. Big run. 48 yards for Knight. He gets down to the 27. First and 10 for the Jets.
On a sprint for 48
Yeah.
yards.
And that's McGovern, the center, who pulled, and that's the key block you're
Shout out to
talking about.
DB says, by the way,
Number 54,
thanks for
Eric
doing this,
Kendricks,
seeing as I can't
their
stream
star
anything where I
linebacker.
live. Much love, DB. No
Those
problem,
fresh
man.
legs and that extra burst. What did Robert Saleh call it? The juicy running.
Sherrod, I've got the
Gains of big
49ers.
yardage.
83 yards on the ground, 11 carries. White has time, delivers, incomplete, but a flag.
It's going to be a
Garrett
flag, it
Wilson,
looks like, on the
intended
defense, maybe.
target, and having
Ira, what do you mean?
with one Duke Shelley.
As far as for, like, the prediction
You
video?
let Duke Shelley know that the only way you even came close was that you grabbed me. And that call made on the field, and I think correctly.
Pass interference, defense number 20. The ball he placed at the spot.
First and goal at the 3.
First down, New York.
Flag on the defense for
So
pass
bam,
interference.
Bam, not Zonovan Knight, but
See, I
the
turned
Jets
him.
get it down the field quickly.
Yeah, he's certainly right. See, I turned him. He took Shelley inside. Then when he came to the back, came out on the backside, Shelley couldn't get turned enough and ended up grabbing him. Terry Brown with the call had it perfectly.
12 major. These are strategic picks
Knight
at this point.
initially, and then the second
And
wave
Knight gets
brings it
stopped
down.
behind the
Kendricks,
line, loss of 2 yards.
first guy there, Wanham got
Robert Tucker, what up, man?
in there as well. It's going to be second and goal.
And it feels like they're going to get right back on the line of scrimmage and try and go a little bit quicker. Try and hold the Vikings where they are, although they were able to make one substitution.
Nah, man, it's me.
Shotgun for White. 7 and
Third and goal. So
Fake it. White
quick
looks,
throw is
end
incomplete.
zone, incomplete.
Third and
Got
goal
on the
for the
hands
Jets.
more. Defender was there. Duke Shelley shaking his head after the denial.
Last four possessions all ended in field goals. And this Vikings defense has made things so difficult inside the 20-yard line to find a way to get a touchdown. Duke Shelley gets the pass interference, comes back 2 plays later, makes a nice play on the ball.
Charles, the quick math right now, a field goal does you no good.
No good. Got to get in the end zone.
All right, here we go. Third and goal.
Third and goal.
White pressure. Keeps it himself. He's going to run.
He is leading.
I think that's a touchdown.
I think he's a little short.
No, they're going to call it short.
It's ruled
Oh, they called it
inside
short.
the one. It's gonna be
That was a good
fourth
run
and
from
goal.
Mike. I said you should have been running the whole game. Now you find some bravery.
Running to by Mike White. As that one gets taken away, and he's not sliding. He's going for it. And an excellent tackle by George.
But you got to power your way through, man. Don't brace yourself. Power
Fourth and
through.
goal. Under 7 minutes to
They're
play.
going for it on 4th and goal,
Out
obviously.
of the backfield. White trying to get
White.
in there. Redirects. They push the pile. Did White break the play?
I don't think he broke the plane. I don't think he did. I think that was a stop.
The
He went
Jets
for it.
short.
Came up short. He just doesn't have that power.
An immense stop
Doesn't
by
have that power to
Minnesota
get through.
at the goal line.
Wow.
You notice he started in there initially, then tried to
Styles
slide
holding
to
that
the
challenge
side,
flag.
And then here comes all the
I don't
extra
know. Did the
pushing, but
ball
Vikings
break?
had him already. I wonder if he had just
I need to
slid
see her from a
one
different
side or
angle.
the other, out of the morass. He might have had a better shot initially.
And
But
the
what excellent
push.
defense
I don't
there
know.
by
That
Vikings
ball
holding
probably
those wild
broke the
90
plane.
Boy, it looks like he crossed.
Yeah.
That's a touchdown.
I mean, if you're the Jets, are you going to take a look?
That's a touchdown.
I mean, this is the ball game.
Throw the
basically.
flag. That's a
You
touchdown.
can't locate the ball is the only problem for New York in trying to make that case.
No, that's a
Yeah,
touchdown.
he starts initially. Now
It's
watch
a touchdown.
him slide. And this is where this
It's
thing
definitely a
begins.
touchdown.
Now when's the
New York
whistle
is
blown?
challenging and ruling that the runner was down before the end zone.
Yeah, it's a touchdown.
Gene Steratore joins us right now. He just watched the same replay sequence. Break it down for us, Gene.
This was the shot that I thought was a good shot here, Aaron. I think if you watch this and watch White, you can see the football very briefly about right there. In my opinion, that angle right there gives me enough evidence. In defense of the official, I can tell you, look, they're looking as hard as they can. There's so many bodies between them. They've got to find the football as well. But I thought that good view from up above showed a football break in the plane.
Yeah, we could very well have this reversed to touchdown.
It's a
And the Jets
touchdown.
are looking at the
It's
replay
definitely a
on the big
touchdown,
screen
100%.
Here at US Bank Stadium, and they're celebrating a touchdown. There's a celebration on the Jets sideline right now.
Right about Right in there. Bam. Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Look at that.
He got turned around. It was a push from
He was
behind.
in the end zone with the ball. It's a
Enough
touchdown.
momentum. They did not whistle the play dead by any stretch. And the officials were right along the line watching this. They just never gave him the score. Jets offensive players started to raise their hands as if it was a touchdown.
I think this will be reversed into touchdown based off of that view we just saw there. I do think in the offseason it'd be interesting for the committee, the Cut Rules Committee.
It's a touchdown.
Pushing players along. It is an epidemic right now. It's in the rules, but I'm just wondering if people are going to think, is that really the right way to go?
The ball broke the plane in the end zone in runner's possession, and it's a touchdown.
A touchdown for New York.
There it is, confirmed.
New York will not be charged with a timeout.
Mike White keeps the Jets very much alive.
And those are two determined runs by him that got him there. The first
So there it
one
is.
takes on Jordan
Extra
Hicks,
point
the
up.
linebacker almost gets there.
Good.
On the sneak, he slides from one from
5-point
the center
game.
down the side,
22-27.
Back of the tackle and finds his way in. Excellent, excellent determination by Mike White.
And the extra point now from Greg Zuerlein at the 6:45 mark of the fourth. Straight through. 27-22 Vikings. Rushing touchdown for Mike White right here.
And
wait for it.
Now you would say touchdown. Right now he's in.
Brian, we're doing the 49ers and Dolphins.
He made before on third down to get them there. To get them right on the doorstep. He plays awfully hard for his team, and his teammates play awfully hard for him. He has really galvanized this ball club since taking over.
Mike White, he had experience which carried him last week, felt good about the game plan, felt good about how he was interacting with his teammates, what he saw in this offense. The interesting part, there's this very fine line. When you're the backup, your job is to support QB1, but he said in the locker room forming relationships was not an issue for him. He would
Abigail, yeah, we're doing the Viking or the 49ers and the Dolphins next.
Team, but in the locker room bonding with his teammates.
This will probably go over a little bit into that, but that's fine.
Go out there to lead the team. They believe in you.
Because that's not undermining anyone on the practice field, right? That's not doing anything in the meeting room that's outside. That's just being a great teammate.
So Jets do have 3 timeouts. Let's see if the
permitting.
Vikings can move this ball, run this clock.
Scores and highlights coming up. All right, we turn the page now to Minnesota. They've got a 27-22
and win the game.
6:45 to go. This
We
is a team that has won close games throughout the season. 8 of their 9 wins have been by 1 score.
Remember that last drive? They need to replicate something like that again. They put their defense under a lot of pressure in the second half. They need to help them out.
Michael Carter is back in there on the
Handoff.
Alexander Madison.
And Jets defense stepping up.
On a first down
wow.
run.
Did you see who was back there? And unfortunately, that's one of the better players that you've got. I believe that's Quentin Williams.
And Michael Clemens is back on the field for New York, but Williams went down very quickly to the point where his teammates were trying to indicate to the sideline, you got to get over here.
So Clemens was the first one up top, and Williams underneath. The mass of bodies may have screened it off. He made the play down below.
Quentin Williams is having a career year for New York. Getting to the quarterback on
49ers and Dolphins is next.
Hits. Career highs in both categories.
And has not neglected playing the run at all, as we just saw there.
They help him to his feet. And Williams will jog to the Jets sideline.
Michael Clemens being back is something, isn't it?
He's been carted off twice.
And back out there playing now. Great sight to see, and he just made a heck of a play there to help out Quentin Williams and the Jets run defense.
Quentin Williams is not moving his left arm.
2nd and 13.
13 after the run stuff by New York. 6:20 to go. Clock is moving. Cousins to throw.
Cousins. Throw is incomplete.
Off the hands of Osborne.
3rd and 13. 6:13 left on the clock.
And with as much as the Jets trust their pass rush, I think they just ran rush 3 on that one, Ian. Would not be surprised if they only rush 3 or 4 here. There's Jeff Ulbrich, defensive coordinator, and rely on the
3rd and
coverage
13 at the
downfield.
22.
Know where the first down markers are. Tighten up in those spots.
Vikings have not been able to move this ball or let this clock run.
On this throw. They certainly look like they're playing 4-man rush and coverage.
3rd and 13, a deep drop. Cousins has protection.
Big hit on Hawkinson.
Hawkinson by Quincy Williams. He stamped him, and it's 4th down.
Remember how sudden we talked about Justin Jefferson was on his break on the touchdown, on the pass route? Quincy Williams was exactly that here.
So, yeah, that was a very, very fast 3 and out.
He goes now. That's impressive.
So Ryan Wright out to punt it for Minnesota. There's 5:37 on the clock. No rush from New York. Berrios, fair catch called for. Wise decision at the 16-yard line. Special teamer was right there to greet him. Chris Boyd. 55-yard kick. 5.5 remaining. The Jets
Sal,
take
49ers
over
and
down
Dolphins.
by 5.
This Minnesota defense has been under pressure for a long time now, and they've done a heck of a job only giving up field goals for the most part before the Jets cashed in with their first touchdown in the second half on the last drive.
Jets fans have been waiting
5:30 left on the clock.
meaningful
1st and 10 for the Jets
December
now.
for a number of years. Maybe this is a little ahead of schedule for Robert Saleh and company, and maybe this is not the quarterback they thought they were going to be doing it with, but things change. And Mike White is trying to lead the Jets here. In a
Play action. White, deep throw. Too much. And he was open. Too much. Wilson was open, too.
What recognition, though, by Mike White and the offense, understanding that they had singled up coverage on the side. Patrick Peterson's a terrific vet, but he can't run with Garrett Wilson the same way as he did a couple of years ago. And if this ball is one step shorter, Garrett Wilson is still running.
White is 24 of 42, 271 yards, a rushing touchdown, and an INT. White on 2nd and 10, plants.
Throw is caught. Big throw and a catch. Davis for 23 yards.
At the 39-yard line, that's a 24-yard rainbow as White took the hit from Dalvin Tomlinson on the play.
And right now, this Jets offensive line doing excellent work because this Vikings defensive front, which is built to rush the passer. And this is their type of game right now, to get off and go after the quarterback. Right now, this Jets offensive line is keeping Mike White clean.
1st and 10.
Allowing him to scan the field and deal.
White on the precipice of a 300-yard passing game. This is a running play.
Trying to go around the edge, and he does. 6 yards for Knight.
At the 45. Chased down by Eric Kendricks on the play. That's a 6-yard run for the rookie.
4:40 on the clock.
Vikings rotating defensive linemen in and out of the game now. Number of pass rushes trying to get fresh guys out on the field.
Vikings are 3-0 against the AFC East with wins over Buffalo, Miami, New England. It's a 2nd and 4 for New York. Fake it. White.
Quick throw. Caught. Berrios.
Check in with Evan Washburn.
Well, guys,
And
good
he's
news.
out
The Jets
for
do have to play
35 on
defense
the
in this
clock.
game. They'll have Quentin Williams. He spent some time in the blue tent with the unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant, but has been cleared back on the bench with his guys.
Well, really good news for New York considering the
Can the
difference maker
Jets
he's been
score
throughout the season for the Jets.
and take the lead?
Right now their focus is on offense. And Mike White, 302
They're at the
yards
47
through the
now.
air. Back to back for White. Over
1st and 10.
300. Robinson in the backfield on 1st down in Minnesota territory.
Another handoff. And
Gets hit by Kendricks
Robinson
and
gets
goes
stopped
down
for no
on the
gain.
play.
2nd and 10.
No gain.
Clock running.
New York. We're down to 4:20 and counting left in the 4th quarter.
Next game up, guys, is going to be 49ers and Dolphins.
Jets 4-1 on the road. The only
Make sure you
loss
stick
comes
around
in
if you want
New
to watch
England
that
with a
game as well.
heartbreaking defeat on
49ers and Dolphins coming up next. After that, I will be streaming the Cowboys and the Colts, so make sure you lock it in and subscribe.
All the formation to the right. Garrett Wilson
2nd and 10.
by himself.
White throws deep, incomplete.
Incomplete. Elijah Moore in the area. 2 defenders following him, including Chandon Sullivan and Cameron Bynum. So it's 3rd and 10. Jefferson urging on the crowd.
Their top targets on 3rd downs throughout the season.
3rd and 10 at the 47.
Number 83. They've got Wilson in the slot on the near side.
Critical 3rd down.
White throws, takes a big hit, and he's down, holding his hand.
And Mike White needs a moment.
Get up, Craig.
They have 3 timeouts remaining.
Wow, taking some deep breaths after standing up.
And the Vikings don't ordinarily bring extra pressure, but they did on that one. And Daniil Hunter came free and made the big play.
What would you do? Go for it or punt?
I'm going for it here.
You have to go for this.
I don't want to turn it over and maybe not get it back, even though the Vikings
Yeah. We're doing the 49ers next.
I want the ball in the hands of my guys right now.
Nickel package here for Minnesota. The Jets will go for it.
White steps back. Deep throw to the middle. That's caught. Corey Davis, 31 yards. He gets to the 16. 1st and 10 for the Jets.
And Corey Davis coming back from injury, played his first game last week in Chicago after missing through the knee injury. He told us he's finally starting to feel like the knee is totally healthy. And what a catch, because he had a defender right on his hip. Right in his hip pocket. He bodies him off, makes the catch, goes for 31 big ones.
Quick shout out to Ben Iverson for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Davis was poised to take it the distance. On 4th and 10, the Jets convert. 1st down at the Minnesota 16. 3 minutes to go. Down by 5.
Quick pass. Knight takes it up the middle. Still on his feet. He's going to get about 7 yards on the run. 2nd and 3.
Across the 9. Hit by the 2nd-year safety out of Cal Bynum.
This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane right now.
How do I score this one and not give Minnesota a heck of a lot of time for retaliation?
So they're going to have to figure out how to run this clock.
Thing is, you have to score because you're behind in the game.
They're going to have to figure it out.
3 timeouts to work with.
Get the 1st down.
First things first, the Jets
Run that clock a little bit.
trying to take the lead. 2nd down.
Slant. 1st down. Jets.
Inside the 5.
And that's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning.
Jordan Hicks with a tackle. It sets up 1st and goal for New York. And the time trickling away as we hit the 2-minute warning in Minneapolis. A good one.
So, this is really interesting. 2-minute warning. 1st and goal at the 4. The Jets are definitely going to have to try to run the clock a little bit here before they punch it in. Next up, guys, is going to be 49ers and Dolphins. We'll probably be running just a little bit behind because of this game, but that's fine. But yeah, that'll be next. Dolphins and 49ers, and then after that, it'll be Sunday night football, Colts and Cowboys. So this is a wild one. Jets have stayed in it long enough to be in this position because the Vikings just couldn't keep scoring. And here we are. 2 minutes left in the game. 1st and goal at the Minnesota 4 for the Jets. Shout out to Vice Admiral Ben and Tyler Mosbuck for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. 2-minute warning. Jets looking to strike and maybe win the game. Wow. Nucky says, football is so frustrating. It's to say the least, right? So much for 10-2. That's what it's looking like. I mean, don't give up on your defense yet. Don't give up on your defense yet. Game's not over, right? The Jets still have to get in that end zone, and they've had real trouble doing that. So, we'll see. We shall see. JJ Vikings, Bills Mafia. What's up, Liam? All right, here we go. First and goal for the Jets.
The Jets, 22. 2 minutes to go. First and goal for New York at the 4.
Handoff. Knight spins just short.
To the 1. And
Minnesota calls a timeout at 1:53.
1:53 left in regulation.
They have him initially. Watch here as a jam up.
Shout out to Andrew, Austin, and Jeff for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
55. And he gets away from one of the better sack masters in the league. Harrison Smith with the initial contact downfield.
Wow, Miami's already scored that fast.
All right, what do we got for our next
wow.
play call?
All right.
Second and goal here for New York with the ball at the 1. Minnesota with 2 timeouts remaining.
And you remember, if you're Minnesota, one thing you
shout out to you, Frederica.
Run game. That's not Mike White. That's not what they do. Could it fool the heck out of everybody? Of course. But as a general, you narrow it down. No quarterback.
Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Handoff. Knight stopped again.
They had a chance to bring him down to the backfield with Harrison Smith. He slipped away.
Another timeout by Minnesota.
50 on the clock. It's going to be third and goal from the 1.
First play, Mostert. Wow.
The fixer trying to fix things for his team. Almost gets Donovan Knight back and well in the backfield, and he slips away a second time. Back-to-back plays, gets away from the initial contact and gets it closer to the goal line. There's Mike LaFleur, the play caller for the Jets.
Vikings with 1 time.
Yeah, I mean, there's no rush, right? We'll happen to the 49ers when this is over.
1:50 on the clock. Well, the Jets look to get creative here.
Third and goal.
Third and goal. Jets in rally mode.
Throw to the corner, incomplete. Nobody over there.
Garrett Wilson.
Fourth and goal. This could be it. This could be it. Shout out to C. Joe Flo and Bruce H for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Fourth and goal. One last play.
Jets trailing by 5.
Can they punch it in? Here we go. Low snap. Pressure coming. Thrown. No. Incomplete. White goes off the field holding his helmet. But it's not over, guys. It is not over. Minnesota's got to get out of, got to get away from this 1. It's 1st and 10 at the 1. Turnover on downs. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. They've got to get away from this 1.
For Berrios, and he can't quite secure it as he hits the ground and body moves. So close.
14 plays, no points.
Wow.
And with a minute 43 to go, the Jets have 3 timeouts remaining. Minnesota takes over.
Jets have all their timeouts.
1 yard line.
And remember earlier,
Minute
a couple weeks ago,
54. No, sorry, minute 43 left. First and 10 at the 1. The Vikings have to get this ball
so they got to understand
past
be stunting trying to get upfield and make a play on it.
for a first down. Cook runs. He gets maybe a yard out of the run. Maybe a yard.
Stop the clock with 1:39 left. Stay tuned. NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars, time permitting. JB and the gang, latest NFL scores and highlights. Jets have 2 timeouts remaining, a minute 39 to play. Minnesota in front, 27-22. Mike White has gone for 345 yards, but they needed that last one to Berrios, and it fell to the turf, incomplete.
And the Vikings are in this position now because how many field goals did they force in the second half? Was it 4 straight?
Yeah, don't fumble like Buffalo did. Don't do that.
Excellent job shutting things down.
Don't give them a safety
to put them in that position
or a touchdown.
4th down stop. Now, can they hold on to the football and not have anything go crazy here down the stretch?
Another handoff. Cook. He runs. He gets another 2 yards. 3rd and 7. So lead to another timeout.
Again, keeping an eye on the clock. A minute 35 left. We know what
Shout out to Turbo and Sploosh. Kale So Pro. Live Like Solo for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
This is one of those ones where if it came down to a 4th quarter game, neither team had the advantage in terms of who was tougher down the stretch or who had more of those types of tight game wins. And this game became that type of a grinder. Minnesota just made the stop in the end zone. Can the Jets find a way to get it back one more time?
So if they stop them here, don't allow the first down, New York is going to get the football with about a minute 20 left and good field position. Do the Vikings dare throw it here on 3rd and 7?
Toss to Cook. He gets wrapped up. This game is not over.
They get to the football with Quan Alexander.
This game is not over. Not at all. They're going to have about a minute and 20 seconds with excellent field position.
And puts him on the deck. How about this Jets defense not hanging their heads when they don't get the touchdown, not thinking the game is over? Came out.
Shout out to Lorax and Faith Rella for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, they're going to have about a minute and 20 and be in great field position to try and do something. So this game isn't over yet.
Timeout. Having the 3 timeouts in your pocket is a huge help. That's why coaches value them so much and don't want them wasted earlier in the half.
And now you got a rookie punter in right trying to get it out of there.
Kick is up. Berrios gets it at the 50. Spins. And he gets to about the 43, and that's where they'll start. 1 minute and 19 seconds. 1 minute and 19 seconds to do something. We shall see. For my people waiting for the 49ers and Dolphins, Dolphins have already scored 7-0. 11 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter over there. Sorry, 10 minutes now. 10 minutes and 37 seconds. As we finish this up here.
27-22.
First and 10 for the Jets. Light throws. Quick is caught. Trying to get out of bounds. Clock is moving. Does not get out of bounds.
Already on the sideline and looking like he's having a tough time getting up, so he's just going to stay there.
Unfortunately, he's on their sideline, so they didn't have to end up eating up time. They would have had a runoff on that.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Jets operating quickly.
Throw is caught. It's caught. Are you kidding me? Wilson, 18 yards. It's 1st and 10 at the 19. 41 seconds left and counting. What are you going to do? Are you going to spike? Are you going to go for a play? What are you doing? The clock's running. 33 seconds. Here we go.
White
White throws. Batted down.
He
Second and 10.
In the direction of Tyler Conklin, that'll stop the clock with 27 seconds.
27 seconds left in the game.
Remember, the Vikings not big on blitzing. Like to play a lot of coverage. I wonder if right here Ed Donatel brings an extra defender, if anything, to try and hurry up Mike White and not let him sit back there. He's pretty quick in his delivery normally, but now you don't want him taking that extra count and letting a receiver come open. Let's see if he brings an extra guy at him here.
Garrett Wilson,
second and 10.
Lined up in single coverage against Duke Shelley. 25 seconds left.
Pass to the middle, broken up, telegraphed it. Wait, you got to look off, man. Look off the pass. You eyeballed him the whole time.
Harrison Smith, and he comes up and almost finished the game right off with another interception. Just stayed right
Third
there
and
in the
10.
end zone, saw everything breaking in front of him, and drove on the football.
27-22 Vikings. Third down for the Jets, 23 seconds to play. Denzel Mims lines up for New
Low
York.
snap.
Shotgun.
White rolls out under pressure. Throws. He threw it into the out of bounds. Like he wasn't going to catch that.
And the Jets down to their last gasp. Pressure
Goodness,
from
man.
DJ.
4th and 10. 16 seconds left. 16 seconds left. Shout out to Ruth, Anime Edits, and Money Plays for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
His 57th pass of the afternoon. And the most important one of the day.
The most dangerous pass.
4th and 10.
Right here, right here.
Fourth down.
Here we go.
Jets down 5.
No time, but he throws, end zone, picked off. Ball game. There it is, guys. Interception. This game is over. Score 27-22. Vikings take it. All right, guys. We're going to end this one, and I'll get you guys over to that 49ers and Dolphins